Hey guys, welcome to the stream and welcome to Wargaming Wednesdays. Wargaming Wednesdays is our new Wednesday series that we're doing on the channel where we're going to play some games, typically 40k, maybe in the future we'll branch out into other games as well just for a giggle, but that's because the primary focus of these streams isn't about the tabletop and the game, despite the fact we're here playing. It's about having a laugh, enjoying, chatting to you guys in the stream, engaging with the chat. I've got my iPad here so I can see what you guys are saying about me. That's important. And at the same time, we're playing 40k, so it's a very beer and pretzels vibe. Very, very different to when you normally see this twat on the Vanguard Tactics streams on a Tuesday night. So different, in fact, you're not even bringing Grey Knights, Jake.
No.
I'm doing a big giveaway tonight about Grey Knights.
Yeah.
And you didn't even bring Grey Knights.
I've brought the Grandmaster. Right. And Steve's here as well.
Stephen Fusebox
is here from the DZ stream.
Yeah.
Bit of an inside joke there.
So I've said this a bit already on other streams, but we're doing this fortnightly on Wednesdays. And the reason why we're doing this fortnightly is because I also need to keep feeding content into DZ TV, because I need to, because those guys are amazing legends and paying customers. And so because I need to keep feeding that into DZ TV, we're going to alternate. So this Wednesday we're live on YouTube, next Wednesday we'll be live on DZ, Wednesday after YouTube, then DZ, so on and so forth. Typically you'll see me, Jake and Brom most of the time, but also Alex and Chris are looking at getting involved, and Winters is looking at coming down loads in next year as well and doing loads of streams. He's also asked if every now and again, instead of putting it on my channel on YouTube, we can stick it on Winters SEO. That'll be next year, but they're coming soon. So that's that. Now, I've kind of stolen some of the formatting from the Vanguard Tactics stream, so I went and helped Steve make his better, and then stole some of those ideas so we could produce these streams. So some of this will be familiar, but what we'll do is we'll go over the mission, we'll talk about the lists, and we'll start playing. But it's super chill. It's not hyper competitive. We're not worried about every inch. That's what I tell the missus. What? Go on.
I was going to say, speak for yourself. I'm out for blood here.
Jake is here to win.
I'm on a hot streak.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Won last night. Spoilers.
Well, yeah, spoilers. I also dressed up as a... We're not Crusade, Jake. I like to think they're my personalities.
Hobbit. Yeah, you did dress like a hobbit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I dressed up apparently as Sam from Lord of the Rings, which I only realised after. But...
Yeah, and we went for the Lord of the Rings vibe tonight. It's like fucking Frodo and Gandalf, isn't it?
Or equally Hagrid and young Harry.
So I have got the chat right here on my iPad, so I can see what you guys are saying. So, like I said, the main purpose of tonight is to engage with the chat. So one of the things we do differently to the Vanguard Tactics streams, we're not going to hold super chats till the movement phase. We're not going to hold talking to the chat to the movement phase. We'll engage all night. Now, I do expect it to be probably a little bit busier tonight than it was last week for DZ, because DZ's behind closed doors. If you don't know what deploymentzone.tv is, an exclamation mark DZTV in the chat, it will give you a link which gives you a 7-day free trial to deploymentzone.tv. And if you cancel before that 7-day free trial, even after putting payment details in, we won't take a penny from you, and you can go on your merry way, and we haven't cost you a penny. But warning, you'll get hooked because the content's amazing and there's loads of it. At that point, then you can pay a monthly subscription to carry on watching content in DZ. It also gives you access to the DZ TV Discord as well. And then if you want to become a patron for DZ, you get more access to Discord if that's what you want to do. So that's one way you can continue to watch these streams on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday clearly. On this channel, we still do a Monday and a Friday stream. So Monday nights, we do a normal 40k show stream, which is relatively serious and pretty sort of straight talking about 40k, etc. Fridays, however, is fucking carnage. Fridays is beer and banter, and I basically drink mead, get pissed, and chat to the chat. That's what we do. Both are 9:30, but if we started this at 9:30, you guys wouldn't be finishing till 1 o'clock in the morning. So Jake needs his beauty sleep. We have to keep putting him in that bag of compost each night so you can grow that a little bit more.
It's been this height since I was 12, and I'm 22 now.
That compost isn't working, mate.
I think the compost is faulty.
Yeah, it wasn't compost. It was just shit.
It didn't have a warranty.
So you can join the channel. There's multiple ways you can support the channel. So you can become a DZTV sub. You can also become a member, exclamation mark member of the chat, and that can get you access to our private Discord. And also you can super chat during the stream. And tonight we have a giveaway.
We do.
So we did do the very first ever game we did on YouTube on this channel was against the illustrious chapter master Voldork.
Who?
So I'm not sure. Some fucking fat bloke with glasses turned up with Imperial fists.
Peter Griffin?
Yeah.
Turned up.
Yeah. We played the English Peter Griffin on stream, and he was just as good at 40k as well. And one of the giveaway items we had was a Hexfire box set, and no one ever claimed it. So I think I've waited enough time. Been like 2 months.
It is fair, yeah.
So because no one's claimed it, Element got hold of me the other day and said, we still got this box for you, what do you want to do with it? I was like, okay, so the first ever stream from my little studio on YouTube, let's give Hexfire away again, and hopefully tonight someone will claim it. The bonus is, we're not just doing it to take people's money, Jake.
No.
Anybody can win.
Everybody can. Not everybody.
No, let's not make that promise. Anybody can win Hexfire. So at some point during the stream, I will tell Brom to start counting 15 minutes, and he'll have to use all of his fingers. And once
I'll help.
once those 15 minutes are up, basically what YouTube's going to do is it's going to count everybody who's chatted within those 15 minutes and store it on a little bit of software we've got working. He'll hit a button, and someone will be drawn out of that random crowd of people that have chatted within the last 15 minutes, and they'll win the Hexfire box. And Brom will take a picture, and then he'll tell me who it is. There is a caveat on this software. You can allow members to be more likely to win than non-members.
How much?
So they're currently 3 times more likely to win than non-members. So if you are a member, which costs as little as £2 a month,
£2,
just £2, yeah.
It's less than a meal deal.
I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. Yeah.
No.
So for just £2, less than the cost of Brom's OnlyFans.
But more expensive than your train ticket.
More expensive than Jake's train ticket.
You on OnlyFans?
Well, obviously.
Let
me know.
Yeah, it's just loads of pictures of his grin. And
his ultra.
So for less than the cost of Brom's OnlyFans, you can have a 3-in-1 chance of winning. Oh no, a 3 times more likely chance of winning. I think it makes sense, roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes
Basically, become a member, and you're more likely to win this awesome box.
Yeah.
With my favourite models in.
And we'll give away a Hexfire to someone. And if no one claims it this time, Brom is so fucking desperate for the Thousand Sons character in that box that I'm just going to give it to him at that point.
And then we'll just give away the Grey Knight half of the box. Yeah. That half everyone wants anyway.
Pretty much.
When Liam told me about the giveaway, I did say, what, minus the character? That's a bit unfair.
The box has been opened and you're just getting 5 Terminators. It's amazing.
It's already
actually need some Terminators, mate. So you're just getting Grey Knights.
And a book.
So we've already had some super chats. We've had €2 from Torquemidas. Good evening, you beautiful beard. I mean, I assume he's talking to both of us, not you tonight. Cause,
no, I shaved.
Yeah, creature.
It's not weird. Not everyone here has beards.
Thanks for the super chat, though, Talk Your Hero for €2. I mean, real money would be better. Gaz for £5. So my money is on Jake the Punisher, not Liam the Commissar, as I know Liam bases Commissar on Caiaphas Kane, and he is not one for fighting. Well, that's true, but he does well. Stony Strikes, judo motherfucking chop.
Did you super chat it?
No, he just celebrated being a member for 2 months, so he's just as much of a hero. Dave Bailey says, can Jake stop up for beer and banter night? He depends if his mum's home.
Next week, maybe.
If she's on another one of those dates, then...
My mum.
Crumpets Founder says, look at Liam doing all professional stuff. Give those chaos worshippers a judo chop. We won't do that. And Lazy Epsilon has just upgraded to Jarl.
What's a Jarl?
It was a £9.
£9?
The old £9.
He's got a £9. He's just got him
well,
£9.
Legend. Thank you so much. Right. So, very quickly, we'll talk about the sponsors for the channel. So, big shout out to Foreground and Factorum. They've supplied us with all this terrain on the board, and they've promised to supply us with different boxes of terrains and battle mats for each stream. So, we'll keep showing off what they're doing. Obviously, check out Foreground Publishing. Their website's changed slightly, the domain name's slightly different, so I haven't linked it. But make sure you check out Foreground. You can search them on Facebook or on Google, and they should come up. Their terrain is incredible. I think this is the Vanguard Tactics terrain series. So, I do even more shout outs for Steve, because why not? I'm even using his objective markers still.
And his co-host.
Because my DZ objective markers haven't yet turned up from JW Gaming, but the mat and the objective markers are from JW Gaming, so you can check those guys out as well. And you can buy a drop zone battle mat from JW Gaming, which is a DZ battle mat. I don't think it helps us at all, but it looks cool, so that's what matters, right? Big shout out to Element Games. Element are the sponsors of myself, Winters, and DZ TV. So big shout out to Element, and specifically Matt and Element are the ones doing the giveaway for us tonight. So you can ! Element in the chat, which will give you a link for Element that comes from us. They know you've come from us. We get 5% kickback for everything you purchase via that link. So thank you to everybody who's using that. And if you use code DZTV18 at checkout, you get double crystals. And crystals are like club card points. What do points mean?
Prizes.
Such a good co-host, both of you. Good
I nearly said people. Points mean people.
Points mean lose your license. And then there was another one, the beard struggle. Because if you want to look like this, not like that,
then you got to struggle through.
This is a struggle.
Yeah.
This is perfection.
Bro, you're going to have to start reading out super chat soon. Hofspring celebrates being a member for 3 months. Jake, say every swear word you can in 10 seconds. Go.
Fuck.
Fail. Okay.
Shit.
Hashtag kill the fuse box.
Kill the fuse box? You can't.
Mr. Steve box? You can't.
Also, if you do, the stream dies.
Yeah. To be fair, the stream does
It's
die.
literally a fuse box hidden behind a box, because once we did it without a wooden cover on it, and someone complained they could see my fuse box.
I want it to do this.
We spent a whole week and over £1,000 of donated money doing the stream up, doing the studio up.
This is your people's money.
All fake wall that we put in. This is all fake wall.
This isn't real.
This is a fake wall that we put in. This is all
tap it
fake.
too hard.
Don't look behind it. It's a state.
You know what they say about Hollywood.
So we can bolt all these cameras up,
real,
right? Took us a week. It's blood, sweat, tears, chainsaws, and all sorts to get it ready. We put the first video up, and someone said you could have at least hid the fuse box. Like, fucking hell, mate!
Imagine.
It's just one mirror, mate.
What
That's all
standards?
One mirror.
What standards do you?
I know.
These people do. They expect the best, and you will get the best.
So you got 2 new members, Liam.
2 new members, Duke of Petchington and Charles Good. Welcome to the channel. We have got a membership target this month of 250 members total. We're currently now at 232 with those two new members. 250 is the road to full time. We're going full time at the end of the year.
And Fabius Biles hit 3 months.
I am shitting myself a little bit. We are going full time at the end of the year. Fabius Bile, go on, Liam, up the chaos. I'm not playing chaos.
Why did he leave the Emperor's Children? Why did you leave the Emperor's Children? Why?
Pink, innit? So welcome to the new members. If you have become a new member, !Discord in the chat to join the Discord. If you don't link your YouTube account to Discord, it will boot you straight fucking back out again. Straight back out. So please make sure you link your YouTube account to Discord. In your settings, you can go to connections and connect YouTube. If you're struggling, speak to one of the seers in the Discord. They're one of the guys in yellow, and one of the seers will then help you connect your account so that you don't get booted. Because we do see people that go join left, join left, join left. Like you just need to connect your YouTube.
Warlocks are just the IT crowd.
It's a Viking Discord. They're seers. The seers were in Viking times, Jake.
So
that's why they're seers, aces, thanes, jarls. They're all Viking
So the
names.
seer is IT support.
The seers were Viking IT support, yeah.
So Morris Moss.
So if Ragnar was stuck on
seer.
Windows fucking 10, right? Anyway,
Roy comes over.
Brom.
We do have here robot arm.
Oh, I knew you couldn't wait.
Well, someone asked for it anyway, so
It's sick, isn't it?
and it's here still. It hasn't broken. Jake didn't break it. It's on its way back down.
Why is it coming back down?
I
You broke it
definitely
already.
didn't press it. I'm going to press it now to try and get the camera back in.
Why did it bounce like that? What have you done to it?
It bounced. That wasn't on purpose.
So Brom's broken it in seconds already. Right, okay.
He likes me more.
So, because we're going beer and pretzels vibe, because we're going chill out, chat to the stream, talk bollocks, take the piss out of Brom and his ability to already break the camera that I tested no less than 5 times before we went live.
I know.
I know.
And the first time.
We're only doing 1,000 points, and we're probably going to stick to 1,000 points for this year, simply because it allows us to chill out a little bit more, allows us to keep chatting to chat and not have to go, ignore chat and play 40k. And it allows us 3 to get used to being a stream, because at VT, we're pretty slick and streamlined now.
We are the team, and now we got to make a new team.
And right now we know, obviously, Brom's already broke the camera that I might have to fix later. So...
Sorry.
It's fine, it doesn't matter. Press
Hashtag
it again.
not sorry.
Does it bounce again if we do it again? It might be because it hit the top too hard, in which case we'll just slow the ramp down. Will it stay this time? No, it's struggling.
No, it's got some power issues.
Why is it struggling, Brom? What have you done to it?
I don't know. I've not kicked it.
Oh, fuck it. We just won't use our angle.
I'll just keep going up and down. It's smooth, at least on the way back down.
Very expensive. Yeah, it's very
Look
expensive.
how smooth it is.
Very expensive for just a bounce, isn't it, basically? Anyway, so we are only playing 1,000 points, but that also means we're trying the incursion missions, which is quite cool because you don't typically see incursion. And we were talking about this before the stream started. If you guys are new into 40k, if you're just starting to play again, maybe start playing at 1,000 points. You can just chuck random units in and keep playing different 1,000-point games and start learning your armies. We found it a lot of fun last week, Brom, right? So we'll see how this goes. But we are playing Incursion, and if Brom puts the mission up on the screen for me right now, it is a chapter-approved 2021 mission called Reconnaissance. So Reconnaissance, so Incursion missions are the same as Strike Force. You still have 100 points available to you, 10 points for being painted, which we both got because both these are my armies, they're both painted. But you also get a max 45 points for the primary and a max 45 points for the secondary. So you pick 3 secondary objectives from all of the chapter-approved 2021 secondaries, or your codex if you've got them, or from the mission specific, and then you pick 3, you don't pick 3 primaries, you can score up to 45 points on the primary. There are 4 objectives on the table. You can see the deployment map in front of you right now. You score 5 victory points for holding 1, 5 victory points for holding 2, and a further 5 victory points for holding more than your opponent for a total of 15 per battle round from battle round 2 onwards. Each secondary can only be maxed at 15 victory points, so you can only max 45 points across all of your secondaries, and typically they can be scored from battle round 1 onwards. Not all of them, but most of them can. That's the mission. Thank you, Brom.
Woo!
There you go, that was successful. And now we can talk about the armies.
Yeah.
What have you got your book out for?
Well, there was a special rule with this mission.
There is a special rule with that mission, isn't there, Brom?
That you're going to love.
Yeah, and I didn't know that until you said it when we started.
This is
This is why we didn't play this last week, because I picked the mission. The recon units, units that have the fast attack battlefield roll, have objectives secured.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a lot of fast attack?
I'm back to 7th edition Eldar jet bikes because I have OBSEC.
Yay!
Do you want to roll through your list then?
Last week when we picked the mission, Brom picked the mission, and we were talking about it just before we started. He said, I didn't pick this mission. I was like, why not? He said, because fast attack could get OBSEC, and you're all fast attack. I was like, yeah, it's a good choice, because that would just be unbalanced. And then I was flicking through the book today, and I was like, I'll just go for the last one for incursion, that'll do. And I made the fancy graphic, happy with that. Jake was putting the map out about half an hour before we started, and then Brom was like, this is the one with fast attack. I was like, no, it's not. It is. I'm really sorry, Jake.
You spoil what's in the list.
Talking of lists.
He did the flicky thing where it went offline and online.
Well, we don't say that to people because they don't recognise, they don't notice.
Wrong. For fuck's
Now they know.
But it didn't go at half an hour, it went at 16 minutes.
Sometimes it just does it, but if I know it's 16 minutes in, so I did it at 8:15 because I need to check my error logs on my computer and I just see why it's doing it, because it does it once every stream. Anyway, lists. Brom, can you put the Eldar on screen for me? The one that says Liam.
I can.
So I'm running Craftworld Eldar like I did last week because it's been ages since I gave the Simhan a run out. So I picked them up last week. I've tried to change the list a little bit tonight to give some variety and also to not make it tailored to peel open your rhinos and stuff. We'll talk about Jake's list in a minute. I have 1,000 points of Craftworld Eldar. It's a spearhead, not just a spearhead, it's an outrider detachment, which means I have to take at least 1 HQ and 3 fast attack choices, which means it costs me 3 command points because I'm not Ravenwing, so I don't get all the cool rules. Heading up this outrider is Mirai the Farseer. He has Doom and Guide as his 2 psychic powers, and he has Fate's Messenger, which is his warlord trait, gives him an additional wound, taking him up to 7, and a 6 up Feel No Pain. He doesn't have any other upgrades apart from his relic, which is the Phoenix Gem. So if Jake manages to kill Mirai, once he loses his final wound, he basically explodes and does mortal wounds, and then he can get back up again.
Mariah Carey,
as Jake has affectionately called him.
Yeah.
We then have, not a single Warlock, but we have a Warlock Skyrunner Council of 3 Warlocks, which I think gives them 2 psychic powers, if I remember rightly, which will be Protect, Jinx, and Quicken Restrain. So Protect and Jinx, I can either add or -1 to saving throws. Quicken Restrain, I can either speed myself up or slow you down, basically.
And what are their names?
They're just Warlocks.
I like Ed, and Eddie.
Yes.
Ed,
They are Ed, and Eddie the Warlocks.
We like Ed, and Eddie.
Perfect. We then have 4 fast attack choices, 4 units of Wind Rider jet bikes. There are 2 squads of 3 with scatter lasers, 1 squad of 3 with shuriken cannons, and 1 squad of 5 with shuriken catapults, and that's because I've got every jet bike I own on the table, basically, apart from some Warlocks and a Farseer. And then we have, finally, in the heavy support slot, we have 5 of the finest Dark Reapers. The Exarch does have a Tempest launcher. I haven't messed around with any of the extra Exarch powers and stuff that you can change because I forgot about it until just now. And we've mounted them inside a Wave Serpent transport, which has twin scatter lasers on top and a underslung shuriken cannon with no other upgrades. But it does have a Serpent shield.
Oh, good.
Which means I'm -1 damage against all of your ranged firepower.
Great.
You have grenades.
Yeah, well,
But you can also do D3 more wounds with it if you want.
I can do. I think I'm going to be probably doing that pretty quickly. Yeah. So that's it. That's the Eldar. Super excited to run Craftworlds again. I enjoyed it last week, despite only starting with 3 CPs. It'll be fun, right? It's a good fun list. It's fast, and for this mission, I need speed because I want to be keeping away from Jake and the World Eaters, which look very familiar to me, Jake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got super chats first.
Fucking Brom's just interrupting.
I'm interrupting. Umbra Mortis. Umbra? Mortis?
Umbra, yeah.
2 quid. Never fear, the best seer is here. He's then been proven wrong by $5 from Plague of Shadows. False. They can have a little fight out.
Yeah, so both of those are seers in Discord. They're both admins, basically.
Shirts off in the car park.
Yeah. Umbra's then saying that Ryan's just jealous of his great beard. I've seen that beard, Umbra. I wouldn't I mean, you can't lie to all of us.
And then Son of Russ has obviously got it right because it's a great stream tonight. Thank you.
It is a
for
great
£2.
stream. Gaz has also asked if tonight's stream is staying on YouTube. Yeah, it will be. So the only streams that don't stay on YouTube are Friday night beer and banter streams because we probably get shut down.
Shut down.
But these will all stay. These will all stay on YouTube for you guys to watch back, and that means that hopefully people will start to see these, and we'll get more and more people coming and joining the streams on Wednesdays. Then we'll have 10,000 people watching live. We'll have lights up, and it'll be fucking disco balls, and yeah.
And then Mr. Brightside will come on.
Yeah. And go on, Brom.
No, sorry.
On that note,
Jakey, do you want to run through your army that is now on screen?
I'd love to. So, as a lot of people know, Liam did a very good job of naming every single thing exactly. If you watch VT, you know, sometimes I have no idea what the names are. I've spent a lot of time learning these names, aka 5 minutes. So I'm going to give it a go. So, he's not leading the army. In the second in command of my patrol detachment of World Eaters, and now I know they're not red, but we don't talk about that. I've got Khan the Betrayer.
He is.
So I thought to myself, narratively, I'm going to take the model which has the word betrayer in his name. So obviously he hopefully won't backstab me. And then I've got Derek, the Chaos Lord. So Derek is a very humble worshipper of Khorne.
Yeah. Looks very similar to Malok.
he does look like
Malok the
yeah.
Morlock
Well,
earlier.
Well, Malok is fake news, and this is Derek. Okay, so Derek has the black mace, as you can see. His mace is very silver, so he has the black mace. And then he also, for his warlord trait, he has Disciple of Khorne. So what that means is that if he fights a character with over 5 wounds,
5 or more,
which could be Myari Kerry, whatever her name is. So they're going to go have a fist fight in the car park, and if they do, then they get to reroll all hits and wounds.
Yeah.
What an awesome guy he is. Right, and then they decide to bring their roadies, which are their 2 units of Khorne Berserkers. So I've got a unit of 8 and a unit of 9 because of thematicness. And then we have 2 Mauler Fiends. So one is called Stanley, because that's one of my dogs.
because he stood up, yeah.
Yeah, and the other one's called Stella, because that's what we'll be having after the game if it goes bad. And then I've got 2 rhinos, which are just going to be called the taxis. Uber and Uber Eats.
Did you talk about the Chaos Lord's weapons?
Yeah, he's got the black mace.
Yeah, good, and a combi melter.
Oh, and he has a combi melter.
And
I don't know what the black mace does. It does something.
the black mace is +3 strength, Jake.
Oh.
AP -2,
Oh.
2 damage,
Oh my God.
and for every model killed, you roll a dice on a 6+ suffers a mortal wound.
Oh my God, that's going to be amazing.
It's immense, isn't
Look
it?
at that.
It's really
Look
good.
at Derek. He's been gone up the ranks of the World Eaters,
So, okay,
and here he is.
can I make a request for the future?
What?
Okay, the next tech advancement is we need that picture-in-picture thing for the armies, because Jake's hacha chop thing, you missed all of it. It was
Well,
behind closed pictures.
You're the one that you can just take the army down if you want to
I
and show
thought
it.
so, but I
You're
wanna
in
leave
charge
it
of the
there.
stream, bro. I know it's new to you.
I know.
You're in
being
charge of the stream sat there in the deck. Yeah, I know. We should also talk about the Berserkers. So each champion has a power fist. Every man in the
They have
unit
a strong
has a
hand.
chain sword to give them an additional attack. And they also have, each unit also has an icon of wrath. So they've got chainsaws, chain axes, and icons of wrath. And the icon of wrath allows Jake to reroll charges as well. Now the World Eater...
Not me.
The World Eater Legion trait gives Jake +1 attack for the first round of attacks when they charge. So the Berserkers get +1 attack when they charge for their first round of fighting. Second round of fighting, they don't get that +1 attack. But they do get the benefit of Shock Assault or Hateful Assault for both. And then we also have the Simhan trait, which has changed slightly because now only infantry models suffer the penalty to moving and firing with heavy weapons. So the jet bikes would no longer benefit from that. So now they can advance and fire assault weapons. Brom's making loads of noise of Oreo cookies. Have you? Yeah, well.
I've muted myself.
Have you?
You
Okay.
just called him out for eating Oreos.
I've called him out for
Why are you
opening...
fat shaming him?
I'm eating Oreos because Luce has pointed out that you've left the custard creams inside.
Oh, what?
I left the custard creams in there on purpose so we could share them later over that cup of tea she didn't fucking make me.
All good.
No,
I got
no.
one. Jake,
No, no.
did you get a tea?
So Jake got a green tea, Brom got a proper tea, and I got fuck all.
So, because I'm using World Eaters, I decided to get into my narrative mindset. So instead of going to punch a small child, I had a green tea and had a relax. There we go.
Please don't punch my children.
Well, no, I can't punch your
Not unless they
children.
deserve it.
Well, no, just find a random one and be like, you.
So the Simon Legion trait allows me to move and advance and then treat heavy weapons as assault weapons, and then because of battle focus I can advance and fire without penalty. So basically all of my units can move and advance and fire the weapons with no penalty whatsoever, which is really good for speed, which makes sense for Simon. I can also re-roll charges, and I have a feeling I'm not going to use that tonight.
Why?
I don't feel like I want to be near your angry, nails in head, screaming, foaming, angry, chainsaw wielding, like spade throwing.
You don't want to be on the night out. This is also the night out.
Jake's running the cuddle club.
Jake's running double party buses. Double party.
I've got 2 Ubers full of guys who are near a Stella.
Papa says to be honest, I reckon the kids could take him. You're probably right.
You don't know how many toddlers I can take in a fight, mate.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that Family Guy episode where they're doing the podcast? How many? And Peter's like, how many 3-year-olds could you take if you're backed into a toilet cubicle? You're dead. You're dead. I love that episode. Anyway, I think that's everything. Apart from
Secondaries.
secondaries. Just put some secondaries on the screen, Brom. So if you press the scoreboard, secondaries up, which I really need your help with, Brom, because I've completely forgotten what I've taken.
Engage.
I've got engage in all fronts because I'm super fast and I want to be all over this tabletop.
That is also what Brom did to engage.
You got some sort of ritual going on. Psychic, maybe?
Warp ritual.
There we go.
Ritual.
Oh shit! I didn't want that one.
Unlucky.
Do you want to change
You got to be near
No.
the
No, do you
middle.
want to change
No,
it?
I'll keep warp ritual.
Jake, go near the middle.
So warp ritual, I need to have a psychic unit within 6 inches of the. It's a psychic character.
Psychic character.
I'm fucked. I don't want warp ritual anymore.
Change it, it's fine.
Well, I don't know what else I'm going to take, Jake.
Just take, grind them down.
If he does, then I have to change it.
That's fine.
It's easy enough
I
to
can
change.
do it, I can do it.
It's easy
What
enough
do you
to
wanna take?
change. I don't know. I'll think about
You
that
get
one.
6
Okay.
points. Right.
The other thing you get
That's because I just didn't change it from last week.
is you've got recon.
So
Recon's a
recon
mission
is the mission-specific objective, and if you are within
best
9
one.
inches, I think, of each table quarter, any unit from your army can perform the action. At the end of your turn, you score points. This one you can max at 15 victory points, but
any unit. Is
Yeah,
the
any
important
unit.
bit.
And you don't have to be over 6 of the edge or anything.
So I need to have a brief think about what the hell I'm going to change that secondary to, because I just didn't change it from the last one. And Jake can talk to us about his secondaries.
So I went with, thank you,
Grind.
engage on all fronts.
You did, yeah.
Because I want to
Engage.
hold the table. I went with recon sweep because obviously, well, it's amazing. And I've also gone with very thematically grind them down because I thought Derek and the boys need some go punching people, so I wanted to do that.
I really don't know what I can do for my other objective now. I feel like
Your objective secured.
Yeah.
So could you
Okay,
want a stranglehold and then
can't-
just take?
You can't go stranglehold and engage.
you can't
Oh,
go
they're
straight
in the same
engage.
group.
They're in the same
Good
group,
point.
Brom. Fucking idiot. You're doing a tournament this weekend as well.
I was said
You just
that
go
I was the
assassinate.
best player, even though my Welsh hatred apparently. I don't hate the Welsh. I love them. Honest.
That got a bit.
Sorry.
I don't hate the Welsh.
No,
Honest.
it was on a
No one-
sit down. I may
No
have,
one mentioned that.
Ignored all that internet trolling. I just don't hate the Welsh.
I don't hate the Welsh.
I don't know what I'm going to do now.
And I don't hate Arsenal fans.
I think I'm going to have to keep warp ritual. I don't know what else I can do. Because I could, if I do it for 2 turns, I could score a cheeky 7 points at least.
And you could do the fire and fade thing. I was
Yeah,
told.
yeah. So it means Mariah doesn't get to do guide and fortune, guide and doom. But I don't know how much I'm going to need doom. I don't
Mariah
know.
Carey.
I'm going to keep warp ritual. We're going to go balls deep. We're going to keep warp ritual.
Oh.
Although I don't want to be near the centre of the board. We're going to have to try it. I think that's all I can do.
I like that.
So.
Let's go hunting.
Dats and Des says, how about your codex specific one? Fuck you, Des.
What's a codex?
I don't have a codex specific one, Jake, because we're all 8th edition
What's
books.
a codex?
Yeah.
I just call it a book.
My only saving grace is that my jet bike's at least a 2 wounds. Your Chaos Space Marines aren't.
I'm a 1 week. I had to deal with this for like 9 months while playing Grey Knight, so it's fine.
So we're a little bit behind time because it's already 1:30 and we're about to do the first roll of the game. But
We've had fun doing
Brom
it.
can take the scoreboard down. Jake's on the blue dice tonight. I'm on the red. We're keeping blue and red because it was super clear last week on DZTV. So as long as you guys can see this, brilliant. If you press the on button, look at that. Ready? Guest. Well, we're not guest actually. We're the stream team.
No one's a guest here.
This is a big roll.
A 2.
It's a strong start.
you know it's the loneliest number?
3.
Aw.
Dice and dice.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
don't do
did.
dice in dice, Brom.
We rolled. I rolled a 4 then.
So,
So that means it's Craftworld Eldar turn 1. I don't really know what I'm going to do. So,
stop waffling and get on with the game.
Yeah,
Just
shut up,
talking
talk.
medias.
I'll only listen to him if he stops using fucking paper money. Starts using real cash. Fucking euros. Ugh. Can we even use euros anymore in this
I'm
country?
still bitter about the Euros.
Right, I'm going to start.
We lost.
I'm going to start the movement phase.
Gazzy is taking the mission-specific one. It's definitely the way forward.
I got up a command point, Jake. How do you feel about them apples?
We're going to go
It's good. I'm going to take some
Top-down.
photos.
Do it,
down.
Jake.
straight.
You can talk to chat if you want to over there as well.
Hello.
As a Welshman, Twins Miniatures,
Tywins.
Tywins Miniatures,
the
sorry.
BTS team.
I think the BTS team should be sacked. I don't agree with this.
What's a BTS? A BTS is like a Korean band, isn't it?
I just fucking know.
I bought the Oreos with me, so I'm keeping them.
But BTS is a Korean.
I think
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, go chaos, thrash those dirty elves. I have you know, they have showered. Okay, right.
that's from Umbra Mortis.
Umbra Mortis, what a hero. What are you thinking, Liam?
Wherever I go on these objectives,
Yeah,
you can just fucking charge me.
yeah. This is the party bus. You can't stop the party bus.
Well, I can. I
I'm like
got
that.
Dark Reapers.
Have you watched Gavin and Stacey?
Yeah.
Have you know the Matt Lucas's character who tries to sort that stag do out? He's like, yeah, you just gotta go here. We're gonna go shag a leaf. We're gonna get absolutely wangled. This is his crew. This is his boys. Golden showered. Oh god. Right. Pabza. Let's go chaos. Eldar for the win with a little trophy. Oh, is there a trophy?
Reapers are 48-inch range, aren't they?
They are.
Good.
I think probably. Why not? They're 48.
Let's fucking say yes.
Since I can't super chat, could you relay Liam the following message? Oh my god.
Who can't super chat?
I think he means because he doesn't have maybe the currency to do so.
I was having a look at it.
Is it still
So,
broken?
I think so.
so to be exact, he said, and I'm going to butcher this, and I'm really, really sorry. This is all in German. Die Glunspach min
I'm impressed already.
est duvac Dichen Severin 9 dies inst Dufra de Ditch Severin. If you super chat for £5, I'll say it all again.
He says he can't super chat, didn't he? That's what he said.
No, I mean someone else. Jake's knowledge of K-pop is coming out now. Well, I know of BTS. Who doesn't? Fucked up on the first word. Oh, well, that's it. But what on my German?
Yeah, your German shit is what you're saying.
So Google Translate says, "You think my name is there to confuse you? No, this is there to confuse you."
There you go.
Or-
Didn't confuse Brom though, because he's got Google Translate.
Also, this is the best comment of the night.
Could have
I
sounded really smart if I didn't say the Google.
I now can't get the idea of the cornets blasting the Venga boys from their riders. They're on the Venga bus.
I know what's worse, you singing it or...
Someone help him. He's having a stroke by the sounds of it. I was trying. 3 objectives tonight. Chaos win, Eldar dead, expose Brom. I didn't know.
Brom's always exposed.
I am very regularly.
That's why you can't go
exposed.
anywhere near a school.
I didn't. He's a did.
Gust is hinting at the Welsh issue that we had, that he brought up. I didn't say anything. I just said there was a few mountains.
Why'd you hate the Welsh?
I didn't.
Yeah,
Apparently.
why do you hate the Welsh?
I
But
don't.
apparently,
I love Monkey. He's a real Welshman. I like Stylus.
he said, I can super chat without a credit card. I'm just a tight Yorkshireman. Well, that's not my fault. Come on, Jake. I still have nightmares from facing those particular space elves. ADZN said. Is your little beard symbol?
Adzen. Adzenator.
Adzen.
Ads-
Oh, Liam, you could go for deploy teleport homers. That one is a bit mental.
Yeah, I know you could do it. But I can't do anything else, and I have to survive to the end of your turn, basically.
Yeah, it's a bit terrible.
I have to survive
Don't
to
get
my
me
next.
wrong. Good, but it's also a bit... So deploy teleport homers is basically something anyone can do, and it's if you do them in your opponent's deployment zone, depending on how many times you do them, you get points. So I actually played a lovely chap at the LGT, which I won't...
Can you pass me my Reapers while you're talking, please?
Oh yeah, sure. Which I won't name because he said that he doesn't like his names being out on social media.
Oh, I definitely would say it now.
No, I'm not going to, out of respect for him, because he's a lovely guy, and he knows that one of the guys from VT. And he took that versus me, and we realised it was a bit bad, but there was nothing else he could take, and I'd never even heard of it before.
The point teleport aim is.
Yeah, I was like, that's a bit cheating. So, I was like, cool, I'll take this.
He's a lovely bloke, so you said that's a bit cheating.
Well, no, we started off with that. No, I haven't cheated. That's a bit of cheating. Stop cheating, Liam. We know who you are. €2 from
Talkamedes.
Talkamedes, yeah. Don't listen to him, he's fucking Australian.
Why is he in euros then?
Because he lives in Estonia. This is what happens when a channel knows its supporters rather than just tries to milk every penny out of them for an academy. That's the difference, Jake.
Imagine Jake trying to deep strike on that table. You're going to have to winch him down. Or like, bum, 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 bum.
Jake's having a whale of a time there. He's really enjoying himself.
I am really enjoying myself.
Does camera 1 stroke 2 work yet?
Can't have a stroke.
Camera 1 stroke 2?
Ooh.
Is it going to stay up there or is it going to keep dropping down?
It drops down a bit. What I haven't been able to see is what is still in the picture. So we're coming down,
Let's see where it settles.
and then we settle about halfway.
I mean, that's okay. That's fine. We can use that. That's not a problem.
That bounces on purpose, clearly.
That balance is to make it look like a nice smooth transition back in.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the fact that for some reason the balance is slightly off.
If we get a bit limp, then I'll go switching back.
If you get a bit limp, just rub it.
Rub it.
So we've done our movement phase, Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm worried.
I'm...
Basically, I want to be touching objectives because the primary you can score from Battle Round 2, and I do have OBSEC,
Yeah.
but the risk being, if I touch the objectives,
Touch.
your Mauler Fiends can get there pretty quickly. They get a 10-inch move, so that makes the charge over there about 6 inches or something. But if I don't get on them, I'm just giving you the objective anyway.
Yeah.
So I have to be on the objective.
Yeah.
So, we have moved the 3 Wind Riders up onto that objective there. They are Shuriken Cannon bikes. We have also moved the 3 Warlocks up here. Now, they're a little bit more resilient. 3 wounds each and a 4-up invulnerable save. So I'm taking a gamble there. Also means I can pop Jinx off on that Rhino, and the Reapers have got out of their transport and can see that Rhino. And because of their inescapable accuracy rule, I basically don't care about this -1 obscuring nonsense. I can just shoot at you.
That's all right.
It's all right, isn't it? It's decent, that.
Decent.
So I might be able to take some wounds off of that tank, maybe, possibly, probably. Up here, we've moved these 3 jet bikes up onto this flank. Basically, it gives me engage in at least 3 quarters, and they're going to do the action.
Okay.
They're going to do the
Recon.
thank you.
Recon sweep.
Yeah, they're going to do recon sweep. I have moved Morai up into the middle of the board. I don't feel like I'm gaining loads. I would gain something from Doom on that Rhino, but at this point I'm thinking just get some points on the board for
Just
Warp
start
Ritual.
doing your actions for the
Start
love
doing
of
Warp
God,
Ritual,
man.
yeah. But the only downside being is you can deny it for a single CP on a 4+ with Scorn of Sorcery, which is a real dick move. But it's possible. It's possible, Jake.
That's what I'll be doing.
Liam, have you ever used that move?
Yeah, loads of times. All the
Yeah,
time,
yeah, thought so.
Templars have a strat that does that as well.
So do Necrons.
Do they?
If you're Zarakan Dynasty, so if you take the Silent King, you get access to that.
Necron.
Necrons, fabulous pile. Him after an easy win by playing against his own army. It's not an easy win. Jake's a better player than me.
Down the nail, I'm not.
You can't talk it down now.
No.
Anyway, that means bombs.
Yes, mate.
We're into Das Psychic phase.
Das gut.
I have also kept a unit of bikes behind here just because I want to be able to keep you. I can't give you everything to charge in first turn. If I feed you everything, I'm fucked. So can you go to camera 1/1? I'm confusing you by calling him names that he doesn't know what they are.
But I do.
You do now.
Kind of get it, roughly.
Yeah, you would get it.
Yeah.
Psychic phase. 2 psychic powers. We're going to start off. Well, actually, I'm probably in range of Destructor as well. Whereas Jinx.
What's Destructor?
So Warlocks have
Destructor.
Destructor! Warlocks have their own version of Smite, so it's not actually Smite. It's a version of Smite that's not Smite.
It's like Grey Knights originally.
Yeah, it does a
That's
single
bad,
But
mortal.
not Smite, it's a
Bad.
bit weaker.
Shit. There's a single mortal wound, but I need to know what.
Jake is
Restrain.
very humble, by the way, guys. Yeah. Just while you're reading.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Thank
Let's do
you,
that.
Inquisitive X. I always see Inquisitive X in the chat, and I want to give a massive shout out to him.
Vex
He-
is a legend.
He always says hello to people in the chat, and I think that is awesome.
She says hi.
Inquisitive X. When he's in a stream and people join the chat, he always says good evening to them, and I think that is incredible. So massive shout out. So everybody give a clappy emoji in the chat for Inquisitive X. What a hero!
More importantly, we need to give a clapping emoji to DN stuff and
And
Ginger
this.
Steve.
Oh, Ginger Steve.
Do you know why we give a? Do you know why we give a clapping emoji to those two?
Why?
Because on Monday we were streaming and we tumbled down the rabbit hole late about 10:30 about kids and YouTube and being parents and looking after them and stuff like that. And we started talking about Christmas and how we probably couldn't afford to buy the kids for Christmas what they wanted. They want a Nintendo Switch, but they're fucking 280.
Well, you should have said. It may help that you know someone in a shop that.
Well, it doesn't matter though because when we talked about this, DN stuff, then Super Chat, £250.
Oh my god, what a hero.
For a Switch.
For a Nintendo Switch.
And then Ginger Steve went, if you get to 230 members tonight, I'll match it. And we did. And he did.
Jeez. Legends.
That's why they're heroes. Anyway.
Almost as much of a legend as Bolt Rifles. 3 months.
Bolt Rifle, oh yeah, but...
And he's joined us.
I'm concerned though, because as long as John keeps his membership up, he can't afford to buy his standard meal a new pot of crayons.
Let's see.
He's an infantryman. They're known for eating crayons. So, anyway, psychic phase. So I've just had a quick look. Warlocks 1 to 3 only get 1 psychic power and can only cast 1 psychic power. So I'm going to stick with Protect Jinx because that's my go-to anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to ditch Quick and Restrain. And we're going to jinx your Rhino.
All right. Jinx.
Passed on a 7.
Oh, cool.
Would you like to stop that with your Scorn of Sorcery?
No.
Come on.
No, I want to.
End of my psychic phase. I'm joking. So, Morai. Psychic action.
All right, Carey.
We're going to go for some points on the board, Brom. We're going to go for some secondary points.
You got this.
That's a 6, which means it's successful, and there's no point in me using my runes because you don't have to beat the score, you just have to roll a dice on a CP. So you're down to 5 command points for Jake.
Oh.
Did you put me up to 4? Have you forgotten that already as well?
I haven't got there yet.
Ready?
Are you player 1? Yeah, you are.
Ready?
Failed.
Fuck.
Failed. 2 plus. So I get 3 points for Warp Ritual.
Whoop, whoop.
So you put 3 points on the bottom of your board. That is the end of my psychic phase. So now we're going to go into some Harry von Schustings. There's not loads to do, so we're going to start off with some scatter lasers over there into your Mauler Fiends, just to try and plink a few wounds off, because I might as well. Up there, that is. Up there. 9 shots, 3 shots each from the bikes.
The Mauler Fiend.
Hitting you on ones.
On Brian. Brian.
Brian! That's 7 hits from my scatter bike.
Right.
Strength 6, your toughness is 7, Jakey, so it's 5.
Is it? Okay.
There is 2 wounds, and there's a further wound at AP -3.
What the fuck?
So 3 up saves? I think they're standard AP nothing, aren't they?
They are.
That's 2 fails, and then 1 AP -3, which is your 5 up demon save.
That's a glitch.
It's a glitch to the
5
matrix.
up. Oh,
Alright, out the box, doesn't count.
oh my god.
Takes 3 wounds.
Even if you add them all up, I
Takes
didn't
3
pass.
I'll take that. That's impressive,
Oh,
isn't
I
it,
found
Jake?
a cool dice. Here we go.
Jake, I'll turn off the box in box, and yeah, you passed.
No, that's not how it
No,
works,
you
Rob.
didn't.
Oh my god, 5 6s.
If
Anyone
he's
rolled 1
fucking
dice?
rolling like
Amazing.
a retard, that's on him. It's not on anyone
I'm
else.
rolling like a retard. No.
Don't do that. Reaper launchers. Got 4 shots with their Star Shot missile launchers. The Tempest launcher.
Sounds fake.
There's no infantry to shoot at. Might as well shoot at the Rhino as well.
It sounds
Okay.
fake.
So we'll start off with the Star Shot missile launcher.
Oh no, I can't. No, don't worry, they're an old book. I don't get to pop smoke now.
1, you do it in your movement phase.
Yeah.
2, they're Reapers. Inescapable accuracy, always hit on 3+.
Bit like cheating.
Not even vaping out with it.
I'm going to CP that one.
You CP it.
For a big old 3.
Liam, like that one more time.
We'll get him a step. These are strength 8, Jake.
One of
Tywins, we
box.
will have the link in the
Free.
description below for the buildings.
That, Jake, that's 4. That's 4 wounds. Standard is AP -2, but with Jinx it's AP -3.
Oh, that's annoying.
It says 4 6-up saves, sir.
Oh!
You prick.
Oh! You wouldn't have believed it if it went on camera.
3 6s and a 5, which nearly made that.
Out.
Come on, Steve, we're going.
What a twat. That wasn't supposed to happen.
So how much damage is that?
That's 3 damage. It was going to be 12 damage. You were going to lose your Rhino.
How many wings does a rhino have?
10.
Oh, cool.
So down to 7 left.
I should really know that.
That's what I mean. You were going to lose your Rhino, you bastard. The Tempest launcher is 2d6 shots.
That was good.
That's a good number of
Oh,
shots.
oh hang on a minute. Anything you can do. Liam, you're always about one-upping people. Learn what you're doing.
Well, yeah, normally in body weight though, rather than.
Oh,
Oh,
we can't fat shame
we'll be
people.
sorry for Liam.
Oh,
Fucking
have another bit.
12 shots from the Tempest launcher. Now the X-Arc hits you on 3s, but can re-roll hit rolls of 1. which there is 2. So that's 3 failed. So that's 9 hits. This is only strength 4 though, Jakey.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Oh, really out of the woodwork there.
So this is 5s.
Yeah.
And those 2
Some
are
strong.
also at AP -3 with Jinx. So 6
I've
up
just
saves.
realised your symbol has a circle, a square, and a triangle,
Right.
like pizza. Right, so pizza is served in a circle shape. You eat in triangles, and it's brought to you in a square box. 666.
You got one? Fuck off with your saves.
As I just blew your mind, I thought I'd distract you.
I don't feel like I need to fire and fade them. There's probably a stratagem I should use somewhere that would have made things
Reapers?
better. Don't fear the Reaper.
Be the Reaper. Oh, I'm gonna take more photos. I like taking photos.
I don't know what else to do now. I think I'm done, Jake.
Oh yeah.
I think that's into my turn. I think I can't do anything else. So
Liam, as a tech lover, why do you use the book?
why do I use the book? Because the app's fucking dog shit. If that was good, I'd use the app.
I thought you'd enjoy that response.
Who-
Gaz brought it up.
Oh right, yeah.
The book.
When they can make a competent app or even a competent subscription service, then I'll be a lover of it. But whilst it's currently dog shit, whilst a stupid old man with a flat cap and a fat bloke with a beard can do a better subscription service than a multi-million-pound company, I won't support that app. I'll keep using the book. Just saying.
Who are they?
Who are they?
Yeah.
Who?
The old man with a flat cap.
That's Winters.
Oh, right. I thought so, but I didn't want to be like him. Winters? And then
think-
watches like at No Retreat Legends, he socks me.
So I can't shoot the wave serpent at anything because of obscuring.
But there's no
They're
such word as can't.
Try harder, Liam. They're doing an action. Those guys are all hidden behind terrain.
Yeah.
They're not in range to shoot. That should be dead.
Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You got lucky there,
No
but I
such
think
thing
that's
as
into my turn. I'm gonna have to let you play your turn whilst I read some fucking
I believed more.
strategies. You did, yeah.
Yeah.
Jake believed
So
me.
I'm going to gain a command point.
Rob's not paying attention anyway.
I-
He's doing a fucking Eddie. He's looking at
I'm
his phone
I'm
rather than
listening.
listening to what Jake's talking to him
Yeah.
about.
So I'm going to gain a command point.
Who's that?
Back up to 6 there, Jakey.
Yeah, and then do these regain wounds?
Yes. So
Oh, I remembered.
Demon
Infernal-
Forge, not Demon Forge. Infernal Regeneration.
So I gain a wound
yeah.
back. and then Brian.
You can't get extra wounds though, Jakey.
Oh. Well, no, he took 3. And then Brian, aka Stanley, is going to go over here. Stanley's my actual dog in real life. And Stella is also my dog. Fun fact, actually named after the drink Stella.
Fucking hell, you're good at chatting bollocks, aren't you?
I have a
it's
mate
true.
that called his son Max after
Maximus.
one of those amps. They've got Max. What was that? Mark?
Volume.
Yeah, maximum volume.
Maximum volume. The kid never sharps. What do Maulafines ignore terrain for the purposes of moving? So, like in terms of, do they ignore the penalty for moving over that?
Unless vehicles do, then no.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, they do have a siege crawler rule. Where's your codex, Jake?
What's a Kano?
Jake, it's almost like you've never used this on me before.
Thank
You
you.
just
They
thought
used
it
to have
looked
a,
really
they used to have a
pretty.
rule called siege crawler, but I think that's
Don't be
like 7th
bloody
edition.
ridiculous. Of course, I've used this. Probably not.
No, there's no ignoring. Here's your codex. This is a codex.
Oh right.
Talk to me
quite-
that
you
did
can-
not miss.
Why
super
is it
chat.
not full art in 9th edition?
Where's Talk
You
Super
probably
Chat?
just didn't say something interesting.
Should have
I'm going
made the
back,
board
I'm going
short
back.
for the midget. Yeah, we did talk
We
about
said that, yeah.
Talk.
We insulted my height.
And talked about Liam not cheating. And
I can now see the
all way
super
back.
chats, and I can now see the chat. So, and we've got 130 people watching, which for a
Bloody
first
hell.
little one on YouTube, I'm quite pleased with that.
People
To be fair.
love it.
Whenabouts, Brom, do you reckon we should do the giveaway? We're not just starting now, but when should we start the 15-minute timer? Should we go for end of turn 2, maybe?
Yeah, end of turn 2.
Yeah, that's about the point where everyone's getting fucking bored, so we'll just
Yeah.
make them cling on for another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll start the timer just before Jake fucking tables me. And then,
If we don't get there, then he'll obviously have to roll on to the next week. No.
are you on top chat, Brom? I am.
Yes.
What I thought it was.
I am on top chat.
You need to be on
Which
live
is-
chat. So if you click the top chat button and click the other option.
Yeah, but it's all about those top people.
Yeah.
chatting. Does it go up or down now?
Hey? Burgosaurus Rex. What an amazing name. What I have noticed about these streams, Jakey, so far is we don't get asked as many tactical questions as Steve gets asked.
people want to ask me a tactical question, or you, or Bron,
We get asked, like, would you like pineapple on pizza? And the only responsible answer is no.
Yes.
I'm the deciding vote.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're the deciding vote, Jake. So I
Okay.
said no.
You
Bron
can
said
have
yes.
a vote, but
Okay,
it doesn't
so
matter.
what do I like? Being driven home, or pineapple on pizza? I don't like pineapple on pizza personally, but you do you. Can't shame anyone for it.
Hugo Merchant, remember? Hugo Merchant's a Thane for 4
A
months.
Thane?
A Thane, Jake. He's at Thane level. Do you know what that level is?
No.
That's big dick level.
Here's a big willy.
That's a big dick level.
Hugo,
Thanes.
I'm so glad you've had a big willy. For 4
Thanes
months.
and above get special channels in Discord.
What do they get?
Special channels in Discord.
And what do they do?
Just you can
Special.
chat there instead, yeah.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Evening all, looking good for chaos. Have fun. I feel like
Did you call me handsome?
people feel like Gaz says, Liam, if your beard grew out horizontally, would you keep it?
Not like this.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, wouldn't
Well,
it?
it depends if it affects your drinking, because you
I think if it grew out front ways this way, I'd keep it.
you wouldn't be able to see me.
Yeah, but I could keep you dry. When it's raining there, couldn't I, like that? But what I would do is, it means I could keep people far enough away from me. If it grew out that way, I mean, doors are the only complication.
Dave,
Well, no, it's hair.
I'm not a fan of olives though.
No, fuck.
Yeah.
I love olives.
We can all look.
Sort of crit.
Oh, you like olives?
I don't like olives. I don't like anything that.
Crumpets
I think could
Panda,
hit me.
what do we think should happen with flyers? The last 2 majors ended in turn 1 concessions because of heavy flyer spam. Do you think it should change to models or the model type?
Everybody should.
I'm conscious that I'm saying this after running a hemlock last week. I controversially would happily see flyers removed from the game.
I don't want them removed from the game. I just want them. I just think that like a really good fix for them is just make them so they basically can't die unless you shoot them.
That is the.
No, sorry. That's the problem with them at the moment.
Yeah, I was about to say, James.
It's basically
Currently
they need to make it so then like if like a bit more there's a bit more downside to them, because at the moment they're basically a unit that unless you can shoot it.
To be fair, there is literally no downside to Eldar flyers at the moment, is there? 'Cause
Or even
you
Admech
can just fly
flyers.
sideways.
But equal,
And then-
Amec flyers can spin mid-fly.
Yeah.
That's why they're so good.
So-
they can start off that go and then go that way halfway through their fly.
So here's a deep dive on why they're amazing. They're toughness 7, which is like why is it toughness 7? It's super cheap. So Hemlock's what 200 and something points.
Yeah, about that. 210
Okay,
points, I think.
So a bomber is 130
Yeah.
and is -1 damage in shooting and combat.
Yeah.
And then it's also on a massive base, so obviously you can move block with things, and it can, and like Liam said, it can turn mid-flight. So you can have like situations where if you go to the top down, I'll show you with my tape measure. You can go like, so let's say you're flying over a unit like that, then clip it with your base
So that you
like
can
that,
so
and then
can
you
bomb
bomb
it.
that unit and then just go that way.
Yeah. They're
It's
discussed
so
for 130
stupid.
points.
For the bomber, if you want to take the
For
fuselage,
less
they're
than a
one.
dreadnought.
Yeah, with -1 damage, toughness 7. They're insane. And then -1 to hit because they're supersonic.
And for 160, you can basically have one that has more guns than pretty much most units in the game.
Yeah, like outguns a repulsor.
Yeah.
Bit broken.
It's fucking turbo, bro.
Slightly broken. Oh, and
Turbo
also they
broken.
have las cannons which are D3 plus 3 damage, not D6. What?
Yeah. So I would. I mean, my
can go back to
golden
the
solution, my
fun
golden
cannon.
shower solution, is to get rid of flies altogether because I don't like them. If, however, we're not. That's never going to happen. We're not going to get. They're never going to get rid of them now.
Get rid of it, no.
So how would I make them better? I mean, the obvious choice for flies with how good they are is to really ramp their points up.
I know an easy change personally. It's just so you can only have one per detachment.
They've sort of done that anyway. They've gone from 3 down to 2.
Yeah, it needs
So
to
you
be
can only take 2. The other thing I would do though is I think making them more susceptible to firepower is an aircraft. If an aircraft has a chunk blown out of it, then they go down pretty
I'd also
sharp.
say their shooting should be worse, because actually you're firing from technically supersonic speed down at so yes, maybe with a bit of a bonus, or they can
You're
only hit
-1
once,
to
but-
beat
Yeah,
it.
but you're taking
equally
tell an
you're
RAF
-1
Typhoon
to
that.
beat it.
Right, yep.
And we're not in the 41st millennium and they can do that. So
Yeah, but they don't have to fly over your base and just clip you, do they? They're like miles away.
It's-
Just
yeah, I think like making it so then they're -1 to hit, but also -1 to be hit, or just say they're not -1.
your
to
movement
be
phase
hit.
done.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Bolt Rifle says got enough cryos to last me. This is for Liam and Jake Crayon Fund. You don't know what you're missing out on. Green is best. To be fair, the first few super chats of every live stream game go towards Jake's travel. This month we're covered because the amazing Gaz super chatted £40 on Friday to cover Jake's travel for this month, which is amazing, and we thank you. But what we also did with some of that money is we bought Jake dinner because Jake comes straight from work. So I actually went to Morrison's and I got you some potato waffles and some chicken drumsticks and stuff like that, so we could get it in the stays in my freezer now. And every Wednesday we'll make you dinner.
It's great. It's great.
We look after our staff here.
Well, as a lot of you may know, obviously, I did the VT stream, didn't get home till 1 in the morning, went to work, come here, do this stream, and then go to work the next day.
Brom got a cup of tea and I spat in it.
It's more than you got. So...
Only because he beat me last week. Chat to Master Lexicus. Good stream so far, gents. Plus, it's good to see Liam's cows back on the table, even if I'm not using them. Massive thank you. Anyway, we'll get some of those more comments in a minute. Jake, you want to take us through what you've done in your movement phase?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. If we go to the old top-down camera, then I can tell you what I did. So, so what I did is I moved this rhino here because there's part of the Venga bus, and they're not at their stop yet, so they have to stay on. Stella, the Mauler Fiend, is obviously eyeing up those Ed and Eddie over there, trying to get in there. Khan the Betrayer, he heard that there are people who don't like to party.
They don't
and
like
there's
to party.
no party like an S-Club party.
If the Eldar party too much, more Slanesh is born.
Exactly.
So we don't like to party,
It's
Jake.
why
we don't like to party.
there is no such party as an S-Club party, S being Slanesh. So Khan decided to go ruin their day.
Twat.
So he needs to absolutely go have that wave serpent. While the boys in here were like, oh, this off stops. So
Yeah,
they've
I
got
saw
out.
that, yeah.
And what they're doing is they're going to have that objective, but they're also going to do my recon sweep.
But they got out a stop early, really, for Berserkers.
Well, they were a bit scared because Khan wanted them to go to that other nightclub over there, whereas they're like, no, I've had too many.
Jake, do you know Khan's rule for if a Berserker gets too close?
Yeah.
That's why they don't want any of it. Khan normally is bad. Imagine him on 2 Peroni.
I love the fact that the Eldar get too close to the S Club party and then Slanesh. I like that. That's good. That's top narrative.
That's also narrative. And then Stanley, aka Brian, because he has 3 heads, so we want to think of another one name, is going after those bikes because they're in a no parking zone. And and then so obviously tactically I've got 2 points at least on engagement on fronts no matter what I do.
Yeah.
Obviously the Rhino here, it could have got some people out to go deal with those bikes, but if I'm honest, I'll just be getting them out over the dense terrain. I'll lose 2 inches of movement, and then I'll probably repair my charge, and then that's not fun. And Derek also needs to stay in there and will his men on with lots of shots, so and to get them ready for this awesome party they're about to go on. And that's it.
Andy hates this. I missed the start. It's Mariah Carey on the table. That's not a thing. Mariah Carey is not a thing.
Mariah Carey.
Hashtag Mariah Carey is a thing.
But Son of Russ also says, my God, Jake, if Mr. Box heard you speak like this.
What?
He's here.
Snucky doesn't have ears.
He approves.
Mr. Stephen Fusebox is right there.
If Jake blinked 3 times, we need to come rescue you. Just a single wink.
That was a cheeky little OnlyFans wink we had there.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
And
Right.
if you want to subscribe to that, right, so that's it. So, Psychic.
Psychic shenanigans. I'm ready to deny you, Jake.
Right, that was it.
Shooting.
Denied.
Jink, no.
Pop smoke. What?
So, yeah, so in the shooting phase, we're going to pop smoke with this Rhino, great artist, rest in peace. And then this one as well, it's going to pop smoke. And then we're going to go do some shooting. So, Khan,
He's got a plasma pistol.
he's going to throw his pistol at that wave serpent.
It's a pretty good pistol.
Boom!
That's a hit from
Oh.
Khan. I think that's a hit from Khan.
I imagine if he doesn't hit on a 2,
We're going to pretend it's a hit from Khan.
we'll say he's had too many shots, he's minus 1 hit.
Shots.
Everybody.
So Khan does in fact hit on a 2, Jake, with his plasma pistol.
And it's always overcharged.
Strength 8.
Because technically he's always on freeze.
This doesn't wound. Would you like to command point it though?
Definitely.
Lord, no. Do the Mauler Fiends get to shoot?
No, there's no guns. That's your only gun. That's why I asked if you wanted to command point
Oh
it.
no, you'd lie. Derek has a combi mower.
Yeah, but he's inside the Rhino, so there's no gun currently.
Yeah,
Unless he's got the
he's
hatch
not on
open.
top of it.
So he's got really drunk and he's like... right, so that's the end of that. So charging. So we're going to go with Khan into the Wave Serpent first. He needs a number. That is a number.
It's
7!
enough.
And then he's going to go over there. Boop. And then the Rhino is going to go into the Warlock. No, he's not. He's going to go into the Wave Serpent. So Rhino's in.
Why?
Boop. Because then Khan's bodyguarded by his bus. Basically, so it means that Liam...
I might have Overwatch for SCP.
What, into Khan?
Yeah.
If you want.
8 shots of the scatter laser, 3 shots of the shuriken cannon. I'm not wasting a CP, Jake.
Thank God for that. And then Mauler Fiend into Ed and Eddie.
Like you said last week.
Is
don't
that
be
in the
scared.
tray?
That's a 5.
Is it? Can you see it on the camera?
VAR, is it?
Can you see the whole thing on the camera? No, not that camera, twat. The picture-in-picture camera.
No.
I've somehow managed to roll the dice on
No, you can't see it on picture-in-picture, but you can on the big one.
No. Yes, yes, yes.
So no. So I'm going to CP that. So I'll be down to 5 command points because Ed and Eddie need to get it from the old Stella.
Oh.
So that won't put me in because if I measure
It's base
6,
as well, not model.
Yeah. So no, I'm not in. Bloody
Yeah.
Stella. And then right, Stanley, aka Brian. Right, is
Oh, it's low. It's low again.
so he will be in. 'Cause he'll be
Ah, boo.
within. So luckily for him. So, right, now we're going to attack.
Talk, says Liam. It's great to see you playing 40k with your kids. My kids are not this ugly.
You mean incredibly
I
handsome?
mean, incredibly, of course I do, yeah.
Whoop. Right, Mr. Book, tell me what's the.
Easton Jones says, Liam, can you give a shout out to the person who introduced you to Vikings Blood Mead? It's glorious. That's Christian O'Neill in the chat, our American friend, who is called something Near Scrat or something like that in Discord.
Ooh.
And he just found a random mead company in the UK because he's from America.
Yeah.
And then he ordered 2 bottles of mead down to the house. One of them was called Vikings Blood Mead, which I drank last Friday on stream. Whole bottle of mead. 15% volume. I was try a little bit of that, and then an hour and a half later on stream, it was empty. That stuff is fucking gorgeous.
And then I was absolutely twatted.
It's absolutely fucking
Oh, sorry.
solid.
Sorry, Brom. Sorry, I didn't mean to do a Welsh accent.
You'll set him off. You'll just go and throw stuff for an Oreos at you.
Start getting
So-
casually offensive.
What you got
on to
6
me
dice
as well.
for?
So the
Watch it.
Mauler Fiend is going to attack those bikes.
What you got 6 dice for?
Because he's got lasher tendrils. Does he have lasher tendrils?
He does have. You do lashes tendrils first, do you?
Yeah, he's lashed tendrils.
Okay.
So.
Would you like to spend a command point on Demon Forge?
Oh, he does. No, he doesn't. Yeah, why not?
Demon Forge allows you to reroll all hits and reroll all wounds.
Let's do that. So
Get that shelf ready for some Eldar. Oh, yeah.
I need 4s to hit, and I'm re-rolling all hits. Good dog. Oh, that was
That's why I told you to use Demon Forge.
bad. Bad dog. Bad. Better.
Not much
Oh
better.
my god. And then strength 6.
Toughness 4, sir.
Oh, so freeze. And I can re-roll that. What a cheeky
Demon
bugger.
Forge.
Cool.
See, it was worth it.
So 2 at -2.
So I've got 2+ saves.
Yeah.
That's 2 damage each.
Yeah.
2 dead bikes, 1 left.
And then his hammer hands.
So you probably want to add 1 to that for being a World Eater.
Oh yeah. Oh, and hateful assault.
No,
They
not for
get
being
it.
a World Eater, just for Hateful Assault.
Did they not get it?
They get Hateful Assault, they don't get World Eater bonus because we're not Space Marines, we don't get all the toys. So only Infantry, Hellbrutes and Bikers get the World Eaters bonus.
Why?
Because GW hates Chaos.
Hashtag.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Hashtag GW hates Chaos.
Well,
Yes.
No, it was at the end for that one.
Well, that's terrible. So 4s. How terrible that is.
Uh-oh.
Bad dog. And then
These are Tuesday, mate.
yeah.
I think they
And
would
there's
like
no
to see
saves.
more flyers in the Craft World Elder book.
Fuck off.
2 at -3, and these do 3 damage each.
You killed the unit.
Right. Okay. So he.
I
Got
feel
that.
like I should have used lightning fast reflexes.
What's that?
Oh,
yeah,
-1 to
-1
hit, but I don't think it would have helped me massively. I think you probably would have still got them with Demon Forge.
So.
Are you going to consolidate that way?
Oh yeah.
So what would I like to see? What would I like to see in the new Eldar book?
Yeah.
In the new Eldar book, I would like to see similar to what they've done with Dark Angels. So I want to see more thematic ways of playing the army. So Simhan is my Eldar army of choice, as you can tell. Ride the Wind is their trait. They're typically known for fast strike assaults, lots of jet bikes, wind riders, etc. And I would like to see, I'd love to see them get the Ravenwing style treatment. And I've said this before on stream, I don't even want OBSEC like Ravenwing bikers get. I don't want OBSEC because I think OBSEC wind riders is fucking stupid. But I'd like to at least be able to take a detachment where it doesn't cost me 3 CP to run a full wind rider host. I'd like to see more options for Farseers and Warlocks to be able to manipulate the strands of fate, look into the future, maybe more psychic powers, maybe another psychic tree, I don't know, but something that allows Farseers to be a bit more Farseery, so they can do more searing into the future, looking at what's going on. And I don't know how they would do that though, so I'm not sure how that mechanic would work. I guess something like the Sisters' Faith dice but I'm not sure. So that'd be super cool as well, because I love Farseers. They're one of my favourite like unit types, stroke characters.
Strand
in the whole
dice, almost.
Yeah, like
If we
something
were to
like
make
that
up
would be
a rule
cool.
right now and go strand dice.
But
Strands of fate.
I don't know. I don't know what else I would do with him. I would like to see. I definitely would like to see Aspect Warriors more viable. So he said specifically, apart from new models, right? I clearly like to see the whole Aspect range in plastic rather than just Banshees. But I would love to. I love Aspects. I love Aspect Warriors. But we typically see the same aspects. We see Shining Spears. We see Dark Reapers. You don't see many others. Dire Avengers.
Danny
Dire Avengers. You don't see anything like that. You don't typically. I mean, we're not back to 7th edition Warp Spider spam, thankfully, because that was fucking stupid.
They're actually all right in 9th because you can do like actions with them and stuff. They're really good action people. Action spiders, not action monkeys.
Yeah, and then but also like Swooping Hawks. I mean, the models are a bit shit, but if they did new Swooping Hawk models, being able to drop Swooping Hawks and stuff in, that'd be pretty cool.
I love Swooping Hawks. They're one of my favourite aspects.
One of my favourite aspects is Striking Scorpions, but I also know that they touched you badly the other day. Was it you that touched badly the other day, or was it Mike that touched badly the other day?
You know, they didn't touch me badly, they touched Mike badly.
Oh, okay, yeah. On the VT
My favourite
stream.
aspect is a dead aspect.
Oh.
I actually really like the Wraith models though, because that's why I like the dead ones.
Are they not aspects?
Wraiths, I feel like they need to be a little bit more durable.
They're pretty good, but yeah, they do need to be a
But
little
again,
bit better.
if I'm running a Yandon, I'd love to be able to run a Wraith host, a Wraith
Damn
army.
straight.
Now, in 7th edition, you could do Wind Rider host and Wraith host. Don't want that shit back, to be clear. I just want to be able to take a Wraith host. So Yandon, I think, should be Vanguard detachment with no CP cost. Simhan Outrider detachment, no CP cost. And then no OBSEC shit. I don't want that because it's difficult for us to balance that otherwise, because at least within Ravenwing detachments, you have to have all the Ravenwing keywords. And do something like that. That's what I would like to see. There you go, there's my answer. But we've also had a comment in from Ginger Steve, who is one of our heroes, one of our Nintendo Switches. I bought that Switch today as well.
Thane.
And
Thane.
he's a Thane because he's a big dick. But he's one of our Switch heroes who helped buy the Switch. We bought Mario Kart 8 so far. That's going to be exciting.
Mario Odyssey is a great game.
Mildly concerned once the kids open it on Christmas, then not. It'd be right. Welcome to Christmas. Right, you've opened your present. Off to bed. Can't lose. Let's go.
Yep.
He says, please say to Jake, keep it secret, keep it safe. In your best Gandalf voice, that was pretty shit. Add a motherfucker at the end like Samuel L. Jackson. You've got the draw ready for Jake to sleep. So Jake, you are staying next Wednesday.
Yes.
Because we're off to the amazing SM Battle Reports No Retreat Legends.
Yes.
So, I mean, we might even be drinking next Wednesday. Well, actually, I've got to drive to Heathrow. No, I'll probably get pissed.
On the Venga bus.
We are going to No Retreat Legends, so guys, make sure you are subbed to SM Battle Reports so that you guys can check out all the streams next week, and at some point you will probably catch a very drunk me at No Retreat Legends. More importantly, the whole weekend streams, all money generated, all super chats, all money donated via a Just Giving link. It's all being given to charity. So Jibsams and Walking Together, they're both mental health charities. Jibsams is reference suicide awareness and mental health, and Walking Together is a new start-up charity that is helping the families of those that have suffered at the hands of things like suicide, etc. So super important that we get those super chats in that weekend, because you fucking dried up tonight, so might as well super chat next weekend instead, right?
It's payday on Friday for a lot of people.
It is, yeah, which is why we do beer and banter on Fridays, and it's members only beer and banter this Friday. So if you're not a member, you can't fucking comment.
Just don't come to the Factorum tournament this weekend.
Talking
I'm
about
over.
members, Try Hard Eddie.
Try Hard Eddie, our favourite.
Try hard, Eddie.
Our favourite fucking orange has just become a member.
Good to see Eddie.
I love Eddie.
Me and Eddie and the other VT guys had great fun at the old LGT. There's a photo of him that whenever I'm sad I look at, because he somehow is in the foreground and the background at the same time, and he's not photoshopped. And I will show you this photo because it absolutely blows my mind. I've shown this to now about 20
it's amazing.
people, and it is incredible.
Eddie, don't forget ! Discord. If you want to come and join our community Discord, make sure you've linked your YouTube account to Discord so that you stay in, otherwise it'll put you straight back out, mate. If you're having dramas, just WhatsApp me, because, you know. But what hero? If you want to be a member, it gives you a 3 times more likely chance to win Hexfire tonight. And Brom hits that button. We're giving away Hexfire to anybody in chat, but if you remember, you're 3 times more likely to win Hexfire.
How incredible.
How incredible indeed. Thanks, Element, for the giveaway.
Right.
Someone has also said, have we ever thought about giving away other games, or not giving away, playing other games? We have, haven't we? We've got
Yeah.
Star Wars Legion in the house.
I want to play Marvel Crisis Protocol.
You do want to play Marvel. This is why we've called it Wargaming Wednesdays rather than 40k Wednesdays, so we can play any Wargaming game on a Wednesday. But for this year at least, we'll be sticking to 40k.
Stick to what we know, and then maybe we'll go play at AOS next year. That'll be fun. Right, I'm going to attack with Khan the Betrayer, the leader of the banter bus.
Can I fire and fade in melee?
No.
Not fire and fade. Can I?
You can only fast in melee. Yeah.
It make you minus on hits. You're hitting on 3s. I need something.
Oh, well, it says. Oh no, don't worry. I thought it said he ignores modifiers. It actually says something completely well.
What does it say? It says it always hits
no,
on
it
2.
says no. It says you cannot re-roll or modify hit rolls made for Khan of 1. Oh no, his weapon says he always hits on 2.
So okay, I'm going to chin that idea off and let you roll some dice.
And what we're going to do is we're going to spend a command point, and he is going to be a veteran of the Long War, aka veteran of the Long Night Out. So
AOS streams are asking for. We're definitely playing AOS next year.
I
by the way.
love AOS.
We're definitely playing AOS next year. That's our promise. And I'm going to ask Siege to pay an army up for us. Boom.
And I'll buy an AOS army. Right.
Mic drop.
Stop your dripping, man,
Twos.
child.
Oh
And
no! So everyone, Khan in his drunken state of doing too many shots.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't happen. Nothing happens there.
Why?
Because there's no one.
There's a
around
rhino.
him. That's not a man.
Does it say friendly?
Hang
one?
on a minute.
Does it?
It just says friendly unit.
Oh, that's amazing. So
That's
the Rhino
awkward.
takes 2 hits.
In his drunken state, he's like, "Whoa." He's doing the Brom engage on all fronts, and then right. So we'll do the hits on the Rhino. So he's strength 6. That's a bit bad. So your toughness.
7.
So I need forced wound because of veterans of the Long War.
Vets of the long. What do you mean Vets of the long war?
I used veterans of the Long
Yeah,
War.
you
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, veterans
Okay.
of the Long Night Out, and then
Okay.
so that's 4 at -4.
Oh, I don't have 5.
Don't or want D3 damage each, but -1. So
No, the -1's only against range, Jakey.
is it?
Yes, mate.
Awkward.
I'm
sick.
double checking. It's been so long since I used a
While
wave
you're
step,
double
but I'm
checking,
pretty
Gaz
sure.
Riley is £2. Stop your dripping, man, child.
Fuck off, Gaz.
And Cento, £2. It's a mini Punisher playing minis. I'll do both.
On the Marvel streams, I'll use the Punisher.
Damage,
one of my favourite
any damage
characters.
suffered by a wave serpent or a range weapon is really
Oh,
good one.
okay.
So I'm not much on
So
damage,
that will
mate.
be 6, 8, 9 damage.
So 3 remaining.
Yep, and then the Rhino, I wound the Rhino twice, and it takes 5 damage. So it's down to 5 wounds,
Thanks, Jake.
which is also a bit bad because Khan gets to fight again.
Uh-oh.
So, but he doesn't get.
He doesn't get his world eaters bonus. He
No.
keeps his hit
He
per
gets
assault.
7, so 2s. Oh no!
Oh, he's hit that rhino again.
Does the long war still count?
Yes.
Yeah,
For the phase.
For the phase. So
Force?
Khan wounds the Rhino. Oh, not the Rhino. The
So,
wave
so that's
serpent
fucked
4
because
times.
I've only got 3 waves left. Jake, it's fine.
He's gone.
It's fine.
He's dead.
Does it blow up?
Well, I'm hoping it does. We want to see how
And
many
then
waves
the
left.
Rhino is wounded and takes another 2. So it's
So the
down
rhino's got 3 waves left. So if this explodes, it could kill the rhino.
No.
That's out of the box. It was not a
because
6.
only because it's a 1.
Oh.
That would have been quite funny.
Oh.
And then, so the wave serpent's dead.
Yes, all right.
The important questions that are bouncing around in the chat is, am I a legend? And therefore going with you to legends, and I am not.
Well, you
It's
are
an
a
invitational.
legend.
No, I'm always with them anyway. But the Quipster is going. He is smilier than me and a lot better with his phone and taking photos.
Yeah,
He's-
they're much
handsome.
bigger
So-
social media presence.
he's not almost bigger than anyone going.
What he also didn't have when we were asked by Steve if there was anything else we could think of at the time was a 1-year-old child.
Yeah, I definitely have got a small human that needs constant
Yeah.
attention and feeding.
I'm not sure Mrs. Brom would have loved that last minute. Oh, by the way, I'm fucking off the jib.
Yeah, I may have
a
been
jib.
not allowed back.
Yeah.
So,
May have been
Old
fucking
Crow
frustrated.
has super chatted £2. Evening, oh bearded ones. Clearly, you guys
Evening.
Yeah.
doesn't like me.
We're going to have to get you a fancy dress beard just for the streams.
I'll
shave the... And then... Yeah.
Why? So I'm
And then
going to
Ginger
spend...
Steve is I'm starving.
No, it's
over the top of
okay.
you.
No, it's
Ginger
alright.
Steve has slapped in with a £1.79. I didn't even know you could go to £1.79.
Yeah.
That's the
fucking
minimum.
cheapskate
I was sure Jake would be playing Ant-Man in Marvel.
Did you just call him a cheapskate after he bought a Switch?
After
not what I said.
different day.
No, not you.
It's a different day, Jake. This is Wednesday. He did the super chat. He did the £250.
He's done it a whole 48 hours ago.
Yeah.
The tight bastard.
Oh, then.
Right, so I'm going to spend a command point.
Another one?
Yeah, and I'm going to another one.
Jesus, he's
And-
spunking them everywhere.
And he's gonna. Someone has to. He's gonna use a World Eater's Warlord trait called Kill, Main, Burn, and I'm gonna rename it to The Party Never Stops.
I think you used one in that last.
What's this then?
last attack.
So it basically means that before he consolidates, he can consolidate 6 inches, not 3. So Khan will go into my Arakari.
Don't call him that.
My
How many command points you got left?
He's got 2.
That's a
and,
shame.
Why?
Because if you'd had 3 command points, you could have spent 3 CPs to fight again.
I wouldn't be able to because it's the turn he charged. You can only ever declare the target you charge.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, and then the
That'd be
Rhino
fucking
will get
cool.
to fight because anyway, I've made a charge, so he can still pile in and consolidate. Basically, just taking into there.
So, this is when we were just having a fun game yesterday, and he's playing cheesy fucking tactics here.
Yeah, I know.
Honest to God.
What do you mean?
Jake, they actually think you might be my child.
Your man.
My 1-year-old child I've got to look after.
But that means my Farseer can now fight you.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Arakari.
Hit you on 2s.
Oh no, my Arakari.
Wound you on 2s.
Oh god.
It's 1 wound.
That's right. That's
You
right.
going
Do
to
I-
CP that?
I might do.
You got 3 left.
But you've got a 3-up armour save.
Fake beard fun for Brom,
Fuck it. So it's 2 wounds, Jake.
and he loves it.
He does love it. That would have been 2d3 damage, and you'd be dead on.
Con.
You'd have been dead. You'd have been dead. Fuck. You and your fucking armour
Con. Right, there we go. And then that's the end of my go.
Why is it whenever we talk about anything on these streams, fun starts?
Yeah.
It's a
We
dangerous.
get a box fund.
Every time we talk about anything, I'm like, no, we're not going to do that because we can't afford it or whatever. So everyone goes, oh, it's a fucking such and such fund, mead fund or kebab fund.
Kebab fund?
That's Fridays. Every Friday almost we have a kebab
What?
fund. Yep.
And
Can I come over Friday?
Ad's actually bought me a fake beard once.
Who has?
Adam.
Did he?
Yeah, for going snowboarding in.
Right.
But I wear a full helmet, like a full
Jake,
full face helmet. So
I feel
we
like
can
you've
see
caused me
some
some problems here.
tickle bits at the bottom.
Bro, can you shut up for a second? I feel like you've caused me some problems here.
So at the end of my go.
So what have you got, sir? 2 points on engage. 2 points on engage.
So 2 points on engage.
Yeah.
I don't think I will. I may have got 3. I doubt cons.
I don't think you're more, are you more than 6 from the centre? That's the key, isn't it?
I don't think he is. We'll say he's not. So
No, you might need these points. Let's check.
you
So
might
something
need
like that.
those points.
No, he's going to be within 6
Oh,
centimetres, I'm
sad.
afraid.
So the main reason I consolidate into my Arakari is basically meaning that if she wants to,
Fuck off.
she has to stay there and listen to Khan's drunk rambling. Otherwise, if you retreat, you won't be able to do any psychic powers, which means you won't be able to do your psychic action.
Okay.
So that's the reason.
So it means
there.
I get the fuck out of the way of Khan.
Y-
Is the important part, though, right?
Yes. So and then I'm going to get engaged on fronts for 2 points. I'm going to get so grind them down. I killed 1 unit and you didn't kill. Oh no, I killed 2 units and you didn't kill any. So I'll get 3 points on that.
Nice.
And on the recon sweep,
you get 3 points.
I'll get because the hangers on are over here.
You're a hanger on.
And Liam, you got your 3
God,
points.
yes, I am.
3 points for your recon sweep because you did that in the back corner.
I
You
did
did
my
win
recon
your week. You did get your warp ritual off, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you got your 2 points for engage.
Yeah.
3 points? No, 3 points.
No, I got 2
2
points for
points.
engagement. Yeah, you're right.
Cool.
Yeah, I was going to use my wave serpent to park in his back lines and do engage for a bit longer, but then he killed it because he's selfish.
Bastard.
I want a kebab.
So-
That's what a great idea.
End of round 1.
It is the end of
Scores.
round 1.
So
I've updated them.
You've updated the scores and it was
I did.
successful.
It kind of worked. And
What's the
currently you're
win-
winning, Liam.
Am I?
Yeah.
what a hero.
19 points to Jake.
Do I get Jake's 10 points for painted though because it's my army?
It could happen by the end.
I feel like I'm going to fucking need it by the end.
So, but Liam, at the start of your go, you're going to get 10 points.
I'm going to get a massive 10 VPs on the primary. I'm only beating you by a point, Jake, like that, 19 to 18.
It doesn't mean matter. If
And
we
the only
win
reason
or
why I
not.
am beating you 19 to 18 is because Brom's given me 4 for Warp Ritual instead of 3.
It auto went up. So now.
Ritual's 3 in it. 3, 7, and then
3,
12.
7, 12, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
I think there's a bit.
So it's
It's
actually a
level.
complete tie.
It's a complete tie. And it is round 2 now.
You have no idea how high I had to reach there.
Liam, you're in with 4 command points now. You can go
Fucking fuck.
flipping crazy.
Let me take some more.
I feel like I'm in trouble here, right? Can you go top down and then you and Jakey can chat to chat?
Okay.
Ooh,
Hi, chat.
I get to go on the iPad.
So those fake beard funds came from Arno Lowe and Tom Marples. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'll end up having to wear a beard at some point. Oh, and Hendrik Luzeman has also chucked in some fake €2.
Some fake €2.
I might have to get you to move them in a minute for me, but I'm going to come around here so you can talk to chat for me.
I know, Dave. I get picked on a lot, but it's okay because I smile still, so clearly it bounces off.
Hour and 20 to get to the end of round 1. Well, if you want us to just play the game, we can. But
That sounds boring.
But yeah, I want to do something. So
Carl's not within 3 inches
you
of
could
that right
stay.
anymore.
No, I know, which is well, he's on the party bus. He's a bit drunk. This is thematically, and this is what you asked for. This is what I'm giving you.
I'll give it to you.
Please. In ordering, chicken shwami wrap can't beat tasty chicken arseholes. Well, I've never had any. I do like a kebab. What is everyone's favourite kebab?
I'm a doner meat and chips with mayonnaise and jalapenos.
Lamb doner?
Of course.
That was pretty much our Friday night all the time as growing up, wasn't it?
As grown-ups?
No, while we were growing up.
I was about to say, as grown-ups.
I'd come round for a FIFA sesh, and then we'd end up with doner meat chips and...
That's what me and my mate Joe do every Saturday at the moment. Yeah. Other than, like, I went out for one night out.
I went and bought a football shirt today because of you, Jake.
What football shirt?
Southampton, obviously.
Yeah, not
but who on the back?
No one. I'm not 12.
The chat, Liam, is giving you some advice. They're saying, stay in combat, smite your way out.
I think that's a good idea. Doner, chili sauce, no salad. I like chicken doner personally. Chicken doner, or I like a mixed kebab. So the boss man, as he calls me, and I call him at my local kebabi. He does.
You're always a boss man.
So he does. Everybody's a boss man there, which doesn't make me feel special. He always used to do me mixed chicken shish, chicken doner, some chips, all for £5 because he was one of my boys. Ginger Steve, Jake, what's your thoughts on the Templars? I have a list I want someone to look at, but miss all my academy lessons. Ginger Steve, if you want to message me personally to do that, then you can do that. And I will review your list and help you in any way possible, Ginger Steve, because you are a hero for buying me lots of Percy Pigs. So you can either get hold of me.
You'll be at the Factorum at the weekend with your Black Templars.
I will be. Ginger Steve won't be, sadly, but I will be there with the Templars list. I'm taking to no retreat. So you can either get hold of me on my Instagram, which is VT_Jake1, or you can just find me through Liam, and Liam will give you my number or my email or something. And
VT Jake on Instagram.
Yeah, VT_Jake1 on Instagram, because apparently there's
2 VT Jakes, Brom. Did you know?
Yeah.
I didn't. There is only one.
We couldn't afford the other one. So.
Bolt Rifles said a crayon donner with the sides, rulers, rubbers, and pencils.
What a fucking legend!
Yeah.
Oh
whoa!
Wow. Ooh.
Gaz has just slapped in £50.
What a hero!
This money is to reserve
for the Gibraltar trip.
There you go.
What a fucking legend!
Hopefully, it will fund a beer, and a bite to eat at the airport for Liam and Jake. Best of luck for the event, and I hope you draw each other round 1.
It's fucking Heathrow Airport, Gareth. I might just get us a beer.
Or
thank you. Anyway, you're a hero.
You can double out now. Double out
Gareth,
on the beer.
Everybody in this chat is a hero. Christopher Vex hasn't had a kebab in years.
Missing out.
Have you?
Last night I had Domino's. It's not quite as good as kebab, but I did have the special, festive one. It had turkey on it and
no turkey.
Stuffing and it was actually quite good.
I think I'd rather lick my own arsehole.
My Domino's order is a Texas barbecue. Love a good old Texas barbecue. Liam will have to do it. I'm sadly not on Instagram. So Ginger Steve, get hold of Liam. He'll give you my number if that's all right with you, Liam. And then you can send me a list and I'll do whatever you need. Because you're a hero and that's fine. I'm just looking for the kebabs. So I love a good old food review. When was the last time we all had a kebab?
You can stay there if you want.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Keep talking to the chat.
When was the last time everyone had a kebab? I like to have a kebab sober.
Do you know what I do?
Because do you know what?
I'm a sober kebab eater.
A chicken shish sober is lovely because it's just chicken.
Should we do some psychicking, Brom?
Don't tell Steve.
By the way, you've still got the scoreboard up. I don't know if you know that.
Yep. I knew that. I was keeping you on your toes.
We're going to do some psychic action quickly.
Don't tell Steve that I had carbs on a Tuesday.
So, so we moved some bikes up here because you're going to have to go a long way to get me.
What the fuck is this?
Because I can fly up there. I think I can put jet bikes up there. If I can't, tough, we have, because I can fit them there, so they're there now. The Warlocks have stayed where they are. I don't want to stay there, but I also outnumber you in that objective currently until the Berserkers come piling out. And that means I stop you from scoring it, at least in your turn, which is important. We're going to try and plink some wins off these Mauler Fiends, I think, at this stage, because or I open up the Rhino and try and kill the guys inside. I think the Mauler Fiend... I don't really know, if I'm honest, what I'm going to do over here right now.
You only had the one objective, didn't you?
I had 2. I got 10 points.
There are two amazing comments in a row, sorry. So, Forge Father, Halbrad, double Big Mac for lunch, doner chips with chilli sauce for dinner, and then Ozzy comes in with one of my personal favourite breakfasts, a cold kebab.
No, he's doing it wrong,
You
Jake.
leave it on the radiator,
Well,
don't you?
no, I can't. No, because I have a story about when someone tried to cook a kebab in my oven at 3 o'clock in the morning.
You don't
cook
cook it
it.
on the oven. You put your heat in on about 18 to 20, and then you put your kebab on your radiator.
Your
It
second
slow
kebab.
cooks until the morning. It stays lovely and warm.
And is also every health and safety nut's worst nightmare.
I was doing that in military barracks. There's more health and safety concerns than a fucking slow cooked kebab in the military barracks. Trust
Also,
me.
double Big Mac isn't. It's too many
It's
burgers
not
to
good.
cheese.
I just
Not
I'm
much
more
good.
likely to get disease from being pegged in a military
I
barracks.
think we should do on a Wednesday. We should do a food review one time, and we
do it,
just
yeah.
sit there
Should we
and do a tier list of food.
Guys could set. I used to set up a PO box. They can send me a random food item that we all have to try on stream.
Right, guys, here we go. You've heard of army list ones, but here is Warhammer's best food
Yeah.
to have at a tournament tier list. And if you want that, let us know, and we'll do that.
Mr. Box starts us off with water.
A protein bar.
Right, should we
And then I
Some
follow
water.
it with some granola.
Should we talk about my movement phase? So we've moved some bikes up here. Jake doesn't. He's only not worried about time tonight because he's got no fucking train to catch because I'm driving the cunt home. So we've moved some bikes up here to shoot down here and do
said
some
you
things there.
wanted banter.
Shut the fuck up. We've moved the 3 Warlocks. We haven't moved the 3 Warlocks. I've stayed where they are. I'm going to try and jinx this Mauler thing because jinx is -1 to saving throws. It includes invulnerables. So it takes them down to 6 of invulnerable save, and then maybe we'll fire in some Dart Reapers. We've got the scatter lasers here into the Mauler thing. What I also found out was Doom. I can do that in combat, and I don't have to target the unit I'm in combat with. So I can Doom this still, even from where I am, because I still don't need line of sight for Doom either, which is quite important. The Rhino, I was going to originally fire at the Rhino. It's a Rhino. I'm going to fucking ignore it. I moved these bikes onto this table quarter here. And then what I've done with these bikes in this table quarter is I've started doing my action, which means your Mauler Fiend is going to eat them in the next turn. But I need the action, I need the points.
He's going to go, "Roar!"
It's going to go, nom, 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 nom. So,
like that cold kebab.
because he needs the points. I was thinking I could fire and fade into that terrain, but then I can't do my action. I need my action, so I'm going to go for some recon in that corner right there. Obviously, I can't do my psychic action with the Farsi at the moment because I'm in combat with Khan, but I'm hoping that I can do some mortal wounds to Khan and maybe do some choppy choppy. And if I fail to choppy choppy Khan, you will be slaughtering Mariah.
And she will not
Can't. I won't survive against that. But I don't know what else I can do. I did actually contemplate. I tell you what, we should maybe. Do we do that?
You can do whatever you want, Liam. It's your stream. If I tell you no, you'll hit me.
No, it's just not what they can see.
No.
Go to top down. Go to top down.
Ow. Why is Jake's mic muted?
We're going to do something different. We're going to go ballsy here. We're going to out-world eater a world eater. Are you ready for this, Jake?
When we're
Watch
in
out for
Gibraltar,
Warlocks, by the way, in combat.
when we're in
tasty.
Gibraltar, we need to get chicken
fist.
on a fist. I don't know what that is.
We're going to out-warlock. We're going to
Is that a classic Saturday night? I hope.
Maybe.
Brom, do I jinx the Mauler Fiend to make him -1 saving throw against the shooting attacks, or do I jinx Khan so he goes to a 5-up invulnerable save because he's currently got 4 residual corruption, and do I slaughter Khan instead? I think it's got to be slaughter Khan, isn't it?
It's got to be Slaughter Khan, although if you're still 50-50, then you should dice it.
No, I think I made my mind up. So we're going to go into some psychic actions.
Yeah.
We're going to start off, I think, with a cheeky Doom.
Doom.
Doom! And we're gonna, what do we doom? What do we want
Jake,
to...
you've not got very many CP left. So
VP?
just- yeah, you,
Bloody hell.
Oh, I got up
CP.
one, don't I? I got up to 3.
you're on
Five.
4, mate,
Oh, everyone's talking about 5 guys now.
according to me.
I think I'm on 3, but I'll go with 4. That's fine.
We could have a 5 guys.
So I'm gonna see a council for a CP. Now I found out that I got an extra one.
Oh, cool.
Brom just gave me one for free, so.
I may have miscounted. But
So we're gonna see a council, which
Steve, help me out.
is see a council's +1 to cast for the
He's-
Farseer,
He's added some.
and the Farseer is gonna doom.
Doom.
We're gonna doom the Mauler Fiend. You ready, Jake?
Yes.
Now that's a massive 11, which means I get it on 12 because I see a council.
And do you know what? Because I have...
Someone was... Charles Gold was scrolling because I was on the other view to try and find your heads.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Do you want to stop that power with Scorn of Sorcery for a CP?
No, of course you don't.
No,
you haven't got CP.
No, you can't be bothered with that.
Smite time.
Smite!
Now I'm lucky with the Seer that I can reroll one or all of the dice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose to reroll this one dice because if I can fish a 6 out,
Well,
actually if I can fish a
like
5
5
out with
out,
Seer
yeah.
Council, I can Super Smite Khan.
And it's all about cheeky Nando, so I do agree.
So that's the Super Smite.
Right,
Jack.
well,
Scorn of Sorcery for
Khan
a
is going to
CP?
use his Scorn of the Party, 4+. Oh,
D6 mortal wounds, and I haven't used a CP reroll yet because that was Runes of the Far Seer.
well, you can't CP reroll that, but...
I think you can with mortal wounds for damage. That's 4 mortal wounds on
It's
Khan.
still 4. Does he have a Mortal Wounds save versus Wizards?
No, you get enough against wizards. He's a wizard, Harry.
He doesn't believe in
Yeah,
wizards.
bloody gypsy wizard. Have you watched Borat?
So he's taken.
That's what he is.
He's taken 4 mortal
And how many
wounds.
wounds does he have? I assume like 5.
I think it's 6.
Oh, right.
It might be 5.
Let's check the...
That's the Eldar Codex.
Is
Yours
this
is up
special
there.
4-up power? Is that just a power or is that a C?
It's a command point stratagem. He's down to 1 CP.
That's
So
good,
now
'cause I did take your CP off him last time.
He has
Now-
5 wounds, so he's only on 1 wound left.
Oh, is he?
What a...
This is interesting because once the Warlocks have charged it, I'm going to get 2,
Ed,
4, 6,
Ed,
8
and Eddie have
attacks.
turned into bouncers.
I'm going to get
of
8
this
attacks,
nightclub.
hitting on 2s, wounded on 2. So now I don't know whether now it changes my plan for Jinx. I could Destructor.
Destructor.
Destructor's a smite,
But it does,
but it does 1 more wound,
which will kill him.
which will kill him. Or I can Jinx something. I feel like I need to just kill him. It's Khan.
Maybe a pussy.
I feel like I can't. I feel like I can't run the risk of leaving him alive.
Currently, Ed, and Eddie are the bouncers of this nightclub.
Chat.
He can't interrupt.
Chat. Do we destruct a Khan and kill him, or do we Jinx the Mauler Fiend? The first person to answer, that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Because I can't make this decision. I like the chat being involved.
Oh,
It's like chat plays.
We're watching. Smite was the previous one. So let's find
Come on,
catch up.
guys.
Come on.
Kill him.
come on.
Blood for the blood god.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, kill him, blood for blood god. Gareth Briley.
Gaz has said
He's a
Destructor.
hero,
Jinx.
so we've got to do
there's
it.
a load of Jinx now coming through. Kill Khan. Jinx.
Too late.
Jinx,
Gaz
fuck
started
him
with the
up.
kill. That was Destructor. That was a single mortal wound.
And he's being pulled. He's being pulled out of this nightclub, kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've only had 2, honest.
I got pissed. I was spiked.
Yes. Help me.
Okay, good.
You've
That's
had a
good
little
start.
too much sauce there, Khan.
Yeah. You need to go back where you came from, sad. It's alright, you killed a wave serpent.
So we're going to now do some. Lots of people said kill him in Mortal Kombat. Too late. I'm
Also,
sorry.
if you went the chat out of context, kill, Jinx, kill.
My channel's now just flashed up all over YouTube.
Yeah.
Look at Matt Chin with a white name.
Matt Chin's watching.
I assume it's Matt
Yeah, that's Matt and Ben Woodcock.
with a white name though.
Ben's a hero. Ben's a very good. I'll tell you a story about Ben.
$45 for the Academy, £2 for my channel. I'm just saying, one's value.
Matt's a hero, and I also explained the heresy to him. But Ben, I have a story about. So we went to the Entoyment event a few weeks back, where I lost my voice.
Make yourself comfortable.
And and on the table next to me is Ben, and I shit you not, Ben looked like he had just gone to the toilet, hit a line, and come back, and he literally is like shaking and sweating, and he was playing Jay, lovely guy Jay, and I was like, "Are you all right there, Ben?" And he's just like, I'm fine. It was great.
Bomb's just playing with the camera again.
I loved it, and Ben, you're a hero. So's Matt. First time tuning in. Ben, that's Matt. First time.
Matt's one of my favourite people from Vanguard Tactics, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he is. He's a
Welcome to
hero.
the streams, Matt. Don't forget to check out the stream schedule because we do lots of getting drunk and chatting bollocks. And if you guys become members, / member in the chat, you can come and join my party Discord. It is a party Discord. Jake's not in it, he wouldn't know.
Because there's no club art party like a S club party.
Anyway,
Like an
Shustings,
ex-club
Harry Von
party.
Shustings.
Yeah.
You ready? I'm going to shoot my Dark Reapers.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot my 4 Reaper missile launchers into this Mauler Fiend. I'm going to shoot the Tempest launcher because I don't need line of sight into your comms Berserkers on your home objective.
Big dice up for this.
That's some bullshit.
Hitting
Hits
you on
with the big one.
3s. That's 3 hits, Jake. Strength 8, I wound you on 3s. That's 1 out of the box.
Drop dice don't count.
That's 2 wounds,
If
Jake.
you can't hit the box, you can't hit the model.
2 wounds at AP -2, so 5 up save, sir, on this smaller fiend. That's 3 damage.
-2.
Yeah, -2. It's a 5 up invulnerable
But
save.
you jinxed me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, no,
I
you
distracted
didn't,
you.
no.
So I distracted you.
I just
distracted you.
Destructor. Where is?
I took my warlock's finger and I went knuckle deep in Khan, and that's him off the table.
Bam bam. Where's?
This morphine here.
Oh, good old Ben. At least he reacted with the heart eyes emoji because I was talking about him.
More interesting. We're going to go into some scatter laserage. Scatter laserage. Are you ready for this? Are you all ready for this?
That's the second Fate Space Jam. The remake was terrible, by the way.
These 3 into him.
Yeah.
3. Oh, that was sore.
More.
They went far too fast on their bikes.
And Stella is really raving out here.
5 to wound Stella. That's 2 more wounds, but they're normal armor saves. It's 3 up, sir.
Stella loves it.
He does, doesn't he?
No,
is it a he or a she?
Well, my dog is a she.
So it's a she. The morphine's a she.
Yeah. Stella.
I'm struggling to count somehow. All right, okay.
You've had too many Stellas.
Too much monster. So this unit will do the same.
Yeah.
Boop, boop,
That remake is so bad.
I forgot to do my Tempest launch. We'll do that in a minute.
With LeBron James.
1 more free up armor save.
1 more free up save.
Yeah.
Oh, he fails it.
So it takes another wound. We'll do the Tempest launch now that I forgot to do from the Reapers. Sorry, Jake.
No, it's fine.
4. I might reroll that 1 for a CP. Put me down to 2.
No! Yes.
Don't spend it! So I got to get extra shot out of it.
Yeah.
So the X-Arc will hit you on 3s and he rerolls 1s because of his X-Arc power.
Ooh.
So he's hit you a multitude of times, 5 times. I'll wound you on 4s though because I'm only strength 4, but I am AP -2. You're in cover.
Who's this on? These guys.
But do I ignore cover or just fire out a line of sight? I can't remember.
I believe you do just
Stuff and
ignore
things.
It's on these
Keep
guys.
saying words, Jake, and eventually I'll get the actual rules up.
While Liam's looking at that, can you explain why Khan is angry? Because I think he's a lovely fellow.
Right, so what, in my world or in the actual
In the actual world.
Okay, so basically...
Yeah, you get your cover saves. Just modified.
Massive spoiler alert if you haven't read the book that's been out for about 6 years. So in the book Betrayer, this is like when I explained to Matt about the heresy. So in the book Betrayer, Khan loses. So there's a guy in the word bearers called Argel Tal. So Argel Tal is a really cool guy. He's like a half demon, half character. He's like the first possessed. Terrible models.
He's his mate.
Yeah, and he's his bro. And then what happens is Argel Tal gets killed by Erebus, who is a dick. So
I mean, everyone can agree that Erebus is a dick.
So Khan is like, oi, what the fuck have you just done? And so he goes up to him and basically just starts repeatedly
This is canon.
beating the living fuck out of him. Like, I mean, like proper, like bang bang. There's a big bully circle going on. It's like year 11 in school hitting the year 10s and stuff. You're like bang bang bang, and yeah, and it was brutal. It's a very iconic moment in Heresy, and that is why he's angry.
Can you take your 2 4-up saves, please?
Failed them both.
So 2 berserkers die.
Not one berserker.
No, 2.
No.
I expect the CP to fire and fade my Reapers into that ruin bomb, so I'm down to a single CP.
That's fine.
Okay, thank
And that is the Heresy explained.
Yeah,
In a nutshell.
I like Khan because of that.
Yeah.
Him charging across the battlefield, seeing his mate up in front, attacking many people, and he's like barring through and trying to fight the nails to keep consciousness. But
So we're now going to move into the charge phase.
chat says he's a very naughty boy.
He's not a betrayer. He's a very naughty boy.
That's much better. He's not the betrayer. He's a very naughty boy. Right, okay.
That's exactly word for word what they wrote.
That's a very good. So we're going to do some charges. My Warlock's going to charge a Rhino. Hoi!
Oh, he's in!
Mariah is going to charge a Rhino.
Mariah Carey.
Hoi!
Oh, yeah, he's
I've got
in.
Fly Bomb. I'm well in. Don't you worry about that.
Damn straight.
Damn, Skippy.
You want to get close to that Mauler thing?
No. Oh, they're probably all in, right? I just can't be bothered to. I just broke the terrain.
That's
Oh,
fine.
well.
Oh no.
No one took ad.
I got you covered.
No, it's fine, Brom.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, Cole said. Yeah, fuck Erebus. Yeah,
Yeah.
Erebus is that guy who grasses on your mate.
2 attacks from Rye.
It's grass.
I've hit you once. I don't think I get to 2s against you on this one though. I think it's like 6s or some shit.
I think it's always 2s.
I thought it was only against infantry.
Who knows? Not me.
This weapon always reads on a 2+. I lied.
Sick.
2 to wound. So that's 1 save.
I pass it.
You fuck you.
Thank you.
Warlocks, I think they hit on 3s rather than 2s. Cool.
Like it
And they
matters.
also wound on 2s.
Is everyone enjoying the stream?
That's 3 wounds. 3 3-up saves, sir.
Failed.
Stop it.
Called
D3
it.
wounds.
Oh, no, I'm going to CP it.
That's your last CP as
No,
well.
no, I want it to banter CP.
2 wounds. Down to 1 left. That is fucking embarrassing from the Skyrunners right there.
Disgraceful. No heart, no
Disgraceful.
character. Disgraceful.
That, Brom, sir,
Is that the end of your turn?
that Bromley son, is the end of my turn.
So you got 2 for engage.
I'm going to get 2 for engage on all fronts.
Yeah, already added.
Another 3, I think it is, for recon.
Correct.
And I didn't walk ritual because I was too busy fingering calm. So,
Tasty.
with that, Jake is going to get 5 victory points in the primary. in turn
Yeah,
Is
because
that it?
Because I died on that other objective over there.
Liam's a
Jake.
bit of a diddler. Took that from me.
Jake, you get 1 CP back.
I do.
You
Which
are now
means-
up to 1 CP.
CP.
Because now Jake does loads of movement stuff, we can now move into the super chat phase team. That's what we're going to call it now. Because I'm just seeing Gaz's 50 quid on the.
Gaz did give you 50, but you also slagged your camera work off, and I don't think it's your fault. I think it's because the bounce.
But it's working now. You did it a minute ago and it was
Agreed.
settled.
Agreed, but he says on the transition you can see the plug socket.
I don't really care.
No, I didn't think you cared.
Whose stream are you watching, Gareth?
So, do you know why I went for that rhino as well?
Why?
Because I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Words. I'm going to probably take a few casualties, and I was trying to make your grind harder.
You can't stop the grind.
Can't stop the grind.
Hashtag nightclub.
Nixon says, I thought Liam were done. He might fluke this yet. I'm not sure if fluke is the word we use.
And then I'm going to do the action.
Pulling one out of
the
said
bag.
Consummate skill. we like to call
The
it.
bag has been pulled.
I need to get past you, Jake. I'm gonna grind on you for a minute. I can fit past you. I need the hobnobs.
There's Oreos as well.
Oh fuck your Oreos! I got hobnobs.
I like Oreos. I have an Oreo.
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Brom.
It's like-
They know what they're wrong about what they say about you.
I can't. I
Not many do.
was trying to fit them between the berserkers' terrain. It didn't work.
Robert Welsh, super chat.
Oh,
Super
Robert Welsh!
chat.
Robert Welsh is a personal hero of mine.
Yeah.
What do you say?
There's three definite things that happen in life, Brom.
What's that?
Death, taxes, and super chats from Robert Welsh.
He is a
Damn
hero.
straight. Nice.
Fucking legend.
Hey, Jakey boy.
Jakey boy and Mr. Dempsey. I'm at work. Just want to pop in and show my support. Thank you so much for the super chat, your hero.
Robert Welsh is a personal hero of mine.
Gaz says, what army would you like to have studio painted next? 40k. I would probably go for something that I'm not going to do myself because of model numbers. So likely Admech, maybe Guard.
Admech.
Yeah.
Sorry, my ears are burning.
It's
I
just
just
some
really,
flyers.
I just really like the aesthetic of those flyers.
I really love 60 Rangers. I
Yeah.
don't know what about
I
it
just,
is.
they just look really cool on the table. No, I'm joking. I would. So what I want to do for the studio for our streams is I want to get one of every army basically, so all three of us can just cycle through and play whatever army we feel like. That's the goal ultimately. And I don't have loads of options right now, so I'd like to get Admech done. So basically, I would like commissioned armies. I'd like high model count.
Yeah.
Because I won't get through them because they're a grind, quite literally. So Admech, Orcs maybe. Guard, those sorts of armies. Maybe another army that I would love to play, but I would hate to paint is Drakari.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I really like the idea of playing Drakari. Hate the idea of painting them well, so I'll probably get a Drakari army commissioned at some point as well. So they're the three for 40k. If I'm going to look at, and someone said Scions, question mark, Scions would be included in Guard. I'd love a big Scions
Scions
attachment
would
as
be
well,
amazing.
just because Scions dropping in are cool. If we're going AOS, I would be commissioning
Any of them.
I
Every
think
army's amazing.
I think I'd be tempted. So I'm torn at the moment as to whether I do or don't get the Lumineth Realm Lords commissioned, I want to paint them because they're very elven.
I want a dragon stormcast army. Have you seen that?
So Lee, you know Lee, right? He's painting up Stormcast for us, so you can use my studio Stormcast if you want to.
With dragons?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Just to start box sets. But I'd also like to get the Crawl Boys painted, and it's another army that I'd like to do myself, but I don't think
Space
I do
pigs.
that much green and space pigs.
That's what my wife wants me to get. Space pigs.
Yeah.
What are they?
They're the Iron Jaws.
Oh, they are cool, actually. The Gore Grunters. Yeah. I wanted to use the Gore Grunters as Squig Hog Boys originally in my Orc army, but then I realised how massive they are.
Yeah.
They're like that big, and then the Squig Hog Boys are teeny. They're
was,
like me versus Liam.
Earlier in the
that.
chat, long way earlier, there was some, when we were talking about other gaming systems, bolt action was thrown out there.
I've played Bolt Action, it's a good system. I like Bolt Action.
Me too.
I've got a complete 101st Airborne army that I need to get painted up as well. So
I have never played it. I'm up for playing it, but I'm
it's
not.
great. We should do some streams, maybe not the Wednesday ones, just random streams where we learn new systems on stream.
Damn
That'd be
straight.
cool.
That
really
would
good.
be sick. And then we've obviously got Star Wars Legion as well.
Yeah, we've just got to go Sith.
And then
Lords.
we'll do that.
We can all wear like dressing gowns.
And then
I can't take that comment serious. Yeston Jones, Liam, join the website VT used to make merch, shirts and hoodies. Their range look really good.
and they are sick as well.
You watched a
actually.
different fucking stream than me.
I love. They are great.
Well, I turned it on and Jake went, we're in fancy dress. I said, you fucking are wearing those shirts.
I meant the helmet, but okay.
Well, you did look like a helmet.
Yeah.
What?
Steve nearly indirectly fat shamed me as well. Which was-
Minkster says, get some Imperial Fists started. You know you want to. Surely just Templars are better.
Quipster.
Minster.
Minster.
Oh, Minster.
Not
Oh,
Quipster.
wow.
Quipster's a super
Talking about-
cheapskate.
Oh.
Although they're saying that with both you Saturdays, remember, I'm just saying. You've done some moving.
If you really want me to remember that, man, hang on.
No. Because it just costs me more in the long run.
So we'll go through what I did that made me feel good. So we've moved the Rhino. If you want to go to top down, Brom. So I've moved the Rhino here. The Rhino is going to do the action because
it can.
anything can. So a lot of the bus driver of the Venga bus has thrown the little Pokeball out. So he can recon sweep, and then I've before he did that, Derek, the champion of Khorne, has got out so he can charge those bikes, and so did the Khorne Berserkers.
Don't forget, for both rhinos,
Yeah.
if you roll a 6,
Oh,
they self-repair.
right.
That's
Let's do
important for that one that's on 1 wound, right?
Let's do that. So the one that's taken a few wounds, no, and then the one on 1 wound. Oh.
Out the box. Oh! They get the wound back! See, that was important, because my Witchblades do D3 damage. That's an important roll.
Yeah.
Hero.
I got your back, Jake.
Thanks, bro. And then the Khorne Berserkers, they got out because they've all had many shots, and now they're going to go into the thick of it.
Could they walk in a straight line whilst touching their nose?
No.
Okay, so -2 to charge. Cool.
-1 to hit. And then the Mauler Fiend over there is just going to go
He's still
Maul
hiding at the back.
Yeah, I've got a unit here. So
I am...
Why?
Because they aren't drunk.
Because they're on an objective, Brom. They didn't...
Right. Tactically,
They didn't in the movie phase.
tactically, they are on the objective because I need it. Thematically, it's because they didn't actually manage to get enough drink in them before they left the Venga bus.
They're locked in a cage.
Yeah, and they're feeling just
Maybe
fine.
they've had too much drink in the drunk tank.
They're in the drunk tank. They are in the smoking area, and the Mauler Fiend over there is going to go smash that biker unit there.
Yeah, Mauler Fiend. I think actually now, turn 3, I'm going to get tabled.
We don't know.
That's my guesstimate.
I think
I maybe have made you a list that's a little bit too strong for what I put against you.
It's a good thing we've been
Should have got
talking
more
about.
berserkers.
So the goal is for this go is basically to pick up 3 units of bikes.
The goal,
And
the
maybe
goal for
Mario
the
can.
streams is to be finished by 11, and even with as much as we've spoken about, I think Jake's probably going to still achieve that.
Yeah, never doubt me. So,
Right. So basically, Wargaming Wednesdays is going to be a weekly stream of me just getting fucking bummed on stream, basically,
right.
without even spitting on it. Come on.
Right. So
happen.
shoot him. So
No psychicking.
no. So they're going to fire their. Do you know what? I'm not even going to fire their
They
pistols.
don't have pistols.
Oh.
They don't.
I'll
They
throw-
swapped them for chain at
I'll throw a grenade.
You can
then.
spit a grenade at me, yeah.
Okay, I'll be like, here, take a shot.
Was that frag or crack?
Whatever the one that does D3 damages.
Crack.
So freeze. 1 at -1.
Oh shit!
No. Oh.
Yes. 3 damage.
Kill the bike.
Throw a shot glass at one's head. Bam, bam,
I'm
and
going to make your charge longer so you can double one it twice.
that's fine. I'm used to that. And then Derek is going to fire his combi melter into the unit of bikes. he hits and he wounds,
Oh, he does.
and
They're
your
loving it.
bike takes 3 damage
Where's this one at?
into this.
Derek at a
Derek.
bike. And Derek's coming up to join you, mate.
Yeah, he's either going to go up to join him, or because engagement range is
Was that
5 inches up there,
Oh,
I
he
technically
doesn't
only
have to be
need
higher.
a double 1.
5 inches.
So that's all you're shooting, Dum?
Yeah,
5
5 inches.
You popping any smoke?
Uh,
No, you've done that.
yeah, and then he's done the action and stuff. Right, so charging. So this unit called Berserkers into this unit of bikes.
A lot of the chat is getting a bit chopsy now about me losing, because I did say frequently this is more about having fun than winning. But if that's the case, I can start building filth. Brom knows I can start.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to try. It
I
just
can
comes
start
out.
playing filth. I don't want
He
to.
definitely can, because he beat me when we last played on stream. So this is my like 1-for-1.
Yeah. I can go filthy, I just don't want to. It's about fun. We're literally just mates playing 40k chatting to the chat. That's the idea behind this.
Yeah.
So we've now got a new fund.
The lube fund.
The
yeah.
lube
I
fund.
told you, every time we talk about something, a fucking fun starts.
Well, I would love
it, Dave. Love it.
a yacht fund.
Jake's going to do a little model boat.
Yeah.
Jaunty.
Yeah, we'll have one of those AdMech boats, the D-Day landers.
Oh, they're voting for filth now, so whoever's playing
Right.
next week's fucked.
This
That's Jake.
thing. No.
Oh,
But only
actually,
on DZTV.
yeah, DZTV. We've got a match off,
Next week.
a Legends match off.
You failed.
Well, no, because engagement range
I
is 5
know.
inches.
Next week's match off is me versus Jake in DZTV. We're doing a No Retreat Legends special.
Yeah.
So he's going to bring Templars against Harlequins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not playing 2K though. We're going to play 1,000 points of our lists
Yes.
against each other, which will be
So
fun.
we'll take a portion of our lists. So then you have a little preview to see what you're going to be able to get to. Obviously, if you want to do that, you can go to
If you bring all
DZTV.
your vehicles and dreadnoughts, I'm going to bring fucking so much.
Should I bring the
Melter.
Land Raider?
I'll bring my bikes and Melter.
Yacht Fund, yes!
I told you,
Routine,
everything,
legend.
there's a trend on my streams now. Every fucking stream, there is at least one super chat that is a something fund.
Yeah.
It's fucking, I love you lot.
This
but
Mauler Fiend into the Farseer,
Jink,
into my Arrow.
I jinked.
Jake, they're really wanting.
They're really
to
wanting
get
a
smashed
yacht.
soon.
Jake's Action Man Boat Fund. Even better, then I'll actually be able to fit in it.
Yeah,
And then that Mauler Fiend into the bikes. Yeah.
missed.
They're in. Stanley and Stella. Right. So you don't have enough CP to interrupt, so
The dog
Derek is going to fight. So I presume Derek has 5 attacks, because he's
I haven't got
careful.
a fucking clue.
He probably doesn't, because the book's a bit shit. And,
He's not even wrong.
well, no, well, there are people that can make this book work very
Nasty
well.
Jake. Jake is a Tottenham fan. Unfortunately, this room is outnumbered. 2 Saints fans to 1 Tottenham fan.
Damn straight.
But you know what they say about Tottenham? You have to count us as 3, because we never get 3 points. Or equally, if we just count how many trophies we've all had in the last sort of amount of time, we'll have 0.
No.
Really?
Johnson Paint.
Johnson's Paint Trophy final. I was there.
Fun.
I was there.
Okay, by that logic, then the Audi Cup. So-
We won 4-0
real,
against.
real trophies.
Who did we beat? Carlisle?
Hey,
Carlisle,
we
yeah.
beat Juventus, Real Madrid. It doesn't matter. It's literally like a cardboard trophy.
It's been so long since I've followed football at all that I am so out the loop.
Okay.
I was talking to my brother about it the other day because he's a massive football fan, and I was like, "Oh, there's some so there's Steven Gerrard. He's like, yeah, he's a manager now." I was like, "Frank Lampard, he's a manager." So all the players I used to know are managers now. That's how old I've got.
Yeah. And Paul Scholes.
Still ginger.
Yeah. So, and Chaos Lord is gonna. So Derek is gonna hit these bikes.
Yeah, okay.
So
Jink.
2s, re-rolling 1s because core's not a thing.
I think lightning fast reflexes went up to 2 CPs. Is it in the FAQ?
It did, yeah.
It did. Okay.
Oh
so-
no, yeah, no, it did.
I can't believe you didn't do vets.
No, I know. 4 though at -3, 2 damage. On them, please.
4. What was it? 3 to wound.
Yeah, because he's strength 7.
Minus 2.
3. Oh no, is it -2?
It's -2.
Oh, well, who knows?
Black Mace is -2.
Who knows?
How many 4 at -2?
4.
Slap him.
4
Slap
6
him.
ups.
Tack it and slap it. Becky's
Pass.
Like, that's,
Another pass.
no, it's not.
It's a pass. Only 6s fail. So that's 4 passes. Fuck you, Jake.
And then the Berserkers into that unit of bikes.
I'm not good, Jake. There's about 700 million attacks. I'm not even gonna make you roll. You'll do them in the first round of combat.
You're
Which
going
means you can
to use the
activate.
tactic of slow playing me, making me roll them all.
Hit 11 o'clock and you still not tabled him.
You've got
therefore
4
you lose.
wounds to get through. You've got a full squad of which one is this? The big
This
squad.
is the 9-man.
This is the
Or 8-man. 9-man?
this is the 9-man unit.
yeah.
So you've
Yeah,
got
'cause the 8-man was here.
5 attacks per model for 9 people. So what's that, Jake?
9 times 4?
Yeah,
36.
36 attacks plus the sergeant's extra one. So it's 37 attacks. Toughness 4, winning me on 3s.
Big
Yeah, they're
swingers.
dead really quickly.
Stanley is going to hit those bikes over there.
Lightning fast, I can't. I haven't got enough CP.
So I'll spend 1 CP to Demon Forge.
Oh,
'cause
fuck
I need them
you.
again. So
You don't need
4s.
to do that.
Reroll. This is his fists. So 4 2s.
I suppose you think you're funny, don't you?
So 4 at -3.
Yeah, they're full dead.
Yeah, and
One
then-
left. He'll survive though.
And then the lasher tendrils.
He
The
might-
lashed
he might-
tendrils.
He might not survive.
Jeez.
He might not survive.
We went big cam. Big cam for the slap.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
3 at -2. For 666. Ow, that hit off my head. Oh my god, it was just sitting there. Oh.
That unit bike's
You
dead
hit me
now.
right
Now
on
that
my
is
widow.
game.
You hit me right on my widow's peak.
That's good.
Right, and
That's going to be game as well.
you hit me right where my arrow.
Because I can't engage now.
No.
Okay, cool.
Well, at least Liam, you said you wanted a fun game where we could talk to the chat. So I've got rid of all the models. So we
What
can
I've
just talk
also
to the
said
chat.
the whole time to chat is we'll finish at 11.
Yeah.
So by finishing at 11, even if we finish
Oh, we're
at
just gonna
10,
talk for-
we'll just chat bollocks for the
Yeah.
next. Is this dice cam off centre now?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't looked. So,
Pick.
there you go.
Thank
And
you.
then Myara Carey, Jacob.
Can we see Bromcam? Give us a wave. You can. I mean, just put dice
Just come
cam on,
in.
Brom. Put dice cam on. Put camera 1 back down to 1. No, you
Oh,
fucking.
yeah, I
twat.
know what you're doing.
Oh my.
It's fine.
Now put dice cam on picture in picture, and then you can come and stand next to Jake and watch him finger me dry.
So
I don't need. I need to be over near that mess.
the fist onto Myara Carey, whatever.
You would
is.
it, wouldn't you? When you ain't got Demon Forge on.
So 2 at -3 on Myra Carey.
4 up invulnerable saves.
Yeah. Oh.
Where were they earlier?
Oh.
Where were they earlier?
And then the
Big dick in it.
and then the lashed tendrils.
Just a cheeky reroll for free in there, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, because it was cocked.
I know.
2 at -2.
Jake, I don't think you have any CP left.
No, I don't.
So I
Yeah,
take
that's-
4
that's
wounds. So I've got 3 left.
Hmm.
But I do get 6 up for no pains.
Ooh.
So I take 3 wounds. So I've got 4 left.
Nice.
Okay, which is decent. Okay. So now I get to fight. So I'm going to use my Warlocks first into your Rhino. Because if
Yeah.
I blow the Rhino up, then I'll use Mariah into your
Into the
One of these.
Stella.
So 3s. So apparently it's hard to hit a stationary vehicle.
It's like
And
whoa.
then 2s.
Remember when
Apparently it's
auto
really
hits the
hard.
thing?
So save it. Save.
Hey,
You
he loves
fucking
it. Yeah,
prick.
well,
Okay.
And then the rhino's gonna hit you back.
No,
Rev.
Yeah.
it still might. I know it is. Yeah, it's okay.
6.
Who you hitting?
Fuck the Myara Carey.
Mariah's not going to hit your rhinos. He does hit the stationary vehicle.
It's okay.
I mean, I'm not.
Kebab.
The
Kebab fund.
in just over 30 minutes, your last train home's gone. By the way,
Awkward.
What do you? But this is your army, so technically you win anyway. This is your house.
I'll take that.
This is your
No, I'm
house.
joking.
This is all your stuff.
End of Jake's turn. He'll still only
That's mine.
He'll still only.
Thanks, Papas.
You can keep it. He'll still only get 2 points on engage.
Yeah. Oh, I would have got no. Don't worry, I've done that. I've regained my wounds.
He'll get another cheeky 3 because his rhino did an action.
Which is so
Done that.
stupid, isn't it?
And I'm guessing you got grind.
I did because I killed 1, 2, 3 units and
Is that
Liam
another 3
killed 1
points?
unit. Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yeah.
Yes, please. I like how you used your manners there, prick.
Do you know what's awkward? Liam's still winning.
Yeah, but that's going to change massively in battle round 3.
It is.
But that means we're at the end of battle round 2.
It is.
So what's the time? So it's 21:56, 57. Okay, according to this, with a slight delay. So
10 o'clock.
So
Matching become a member yet?
Matchin hasn't become a member yet. No.
I'm gonna message him.
No. So I'm glad we picked the giveaway at the end of turn 2, start of turn 3, because there won't be a battle round 4 at this rate. What?
Guys, we beat Burnley
I don't care.
and Man City
I
lost.
don't care. We drew with Chelsea last night, but we lost an aggregate. How sad's that? Aggregate. Tragic. Anyway, so we'll start the timer now-ish.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is at 10:15, Brom,
Yeah.
we're going to move on to that software piece,
Yep.
and we're going to hit go. And anyone who has chatted from exactly 10 o'clock to 15:15, and I'll give a minute warning just before it's gonna go off. Anyone who's chatted will be entered into the giveaway. So any standard person, any member, anybody whose chat's entered into the
Any
giveaway.
grey name.
Any name.
Yeah.
If you are a member, you are 3 times more likely to be selected at random by this bot. And it is selected at random, but it it gives more. Well, I've added more weight to members because I'm greedy, basically. So if you're a member, you're 3 times more likely to win. It gives you a 3 times higher chance. That was you picked 3 times more likely at the start of the stream before we went live.
And West Ham beat Man City. They are massive.
Anybody, you say words. You've got to wait 2 minutes, wait 3 minutes before you start talking because it's going to count the last 15 minutes back of comments. So when it starts, I'll say go. Because otherwise, if we say now, it'll be 30 minutes. It's a bit janky. So we'll start at 10 o'clock on the dot. At 15:15, Bron will hit the button and someone will win Hexfire. And then you'll have to email me or message me on Discord, which you can't do if you're not a member. And then...
So you actually have to be a member to even
No,
claim
I'm
it.
joking. You can email me, liam@deploymentzone.tv, and we'll get that Hexfire box sent out to you somehow. Okay, so my movement phase. Brom, my primary objectives, I'm going to score the mighty 20. No, 5. I'm just going to get 5.
25.
25, yeah. And then I'm going to move my myriad of units, Jake.
You go for it.
Fucking dick.
I can't believe West Ham won. That's amazing.
And you're up to 2 CP.
I'm up to a massive 2 CPs as well, yeah.
And we beat Burnley.
Hellstorm Wargaming, give me Hexfire, I have your phone number. You're not a member, you're not into the draw. Well, you are into the draw. Actually, Hellstorm, if you comment, well, not now you're not, because you're a minute early. Like, it's like what your missus said.
Yep.
But...
Mikey, you could even be the winner.
Mikey could. Well, no, he won't because he's like
he's too early.
Like his fucking sex life, he's come far too early. But if you wait 2 minutes, you'll
it'll all be over.
You'll be able to then comment again, Mikey, right? And then we'll get you in there in the draw. And you could win Hexfire. In which point I'll just bring it to no retreat and deliver it to you by hand. No,
Here, it's yours.
Yeah. So movement phase. I haven't got much to do. Problem is, there's almost no point going to top down right now.
I'm going to go up instead.
You can go. Yeah. You can
Go up.
get a raise out of the camera. Go for the over the shoulder view.
We are fully extended.
Jake, I really fucking hate you right now.
Why?
Because I can't win.
Well, that's not my fault.
What kind of is?
Play better.
Have you heard this? Play better.
And from now, if you chat.
Is it started? Is it 10 o'clock?
Yeah, 10 o'clock. And there you go. Hellstorm came just in the first 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I don't
Sorry,
have a
Mike.
case.
Um,
I was looking at the scores from. I've completely forgot. It's the
Jake, I can't. There's nothing I can do to win this now apart from just try and hold the line. I think we're going to have to go into narrative mode rather than competitive mode.
Yeah, just do it.
Hold the line.
That's what I've been doing for this whole stream. The Wenger buses, the Wenger boys, the Wenger berserkers.
Luckily, I don't have to read out every chat comment after. Because they're now spamming.
Go, chatting for the. Oh my god. Chatting for the. Oh god. Chatting for the. Oh no.
Words and stuff.
What's
Stuff
up,
and things.
Dolly?
What's up, boys? Who doesn't love a bit of free plastic?
Everyone loves a bit of
At
free
10
plastic.
o'clock chat to try and win a lovely Hexfire box. Brom the Welsh hater.
Maybe Brom should jump in the chat
So-
because Brom wants that model.
You can jump in the chat.
I'm not doing that.
You can jump in the chat. I don't mind.
If I'd win, I'd give the Grey Knights to Jakey because he needs some more.
Brom, all we did was step out some Reapers and then we're going to go into the psychic phase.
I like this. Do you want me to come down? I'm coming down.
Yeah, come down. Spell the CPLC Council.
Always. Because we didn't do that last time enough.
So we're going to start off, Jakey, with I think we're going to go for a cheeky Doom on the Berserkers here.
Oh,
Give us that roll.
who's that handsome devil? VT Jake has just commented in the chat. Hey, love the stream, love to win Hexfire box.
What a wanker. There's a redraw if Jake wins it.
£5 from Brian Simpson, Brian had a bit of hobby burnout after the LGT, and I gave him a nice little pep talk because I had also been in a very similar position to him, and he's now back in the hobby, massively into it, so that's good. He said, "Nice to hear Jake swearing the fervor." What's of the Führer? The Führer. We are Tottenham, Super Tottenham from the lane. No, we're not.
Sex Club 7.
Sex Club 7!
Wrong chat. No,
You're
you're in the right
members
place.
coming out there. Brom, fuck off. You're not winning it either. Right, okay.
Love this stream.
Love this stream! Exclamation mark.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah,
Psychic
and remember,
action.
if you're a member, you get a chance to win it more. I'm going to become a member.
I can do my psychic action.
Yeah, you
Come
can.
back, can't
I've got the dice up.
No. Do you know what? Yeah, why not? I don't know.
Can you?
I don't actually know. I don't know. Can you do a psychic action while in combat? You can't
Yeah.
do normal actions while in combat. So I presume
You can do a psychic
You
action.
can
I'm
do a
sure you
psychic.
can.
You can do a psychic power, can't you?
Where did you put my
Therefore, you can.
Where did you put my thingy?
picking
Dunno.
on Tottenham fans is like picking on toddlers. Apparently. Don't worry, I've throughout my whole life.
If someone gets to us beforehand, performing psychic actions, a psychic from a unit can attempt to perform a psychic action in any psychic phase instead of attempting to manifest any psychic powers. A psychic unit cannot attempt to perform a psychic action if it's fallen back this turn, or if it's attempted to perform another action. A psychic unit can only attempt to perform one psychic action per battle round. To perform a psychic action, do a test.
Hellstorm Wargaming is super chat £5 anyway they are. I want Liam to say my name really loudly. I paid good money.
Hellstorm War! My kids are asleep upstairs. Hellstorm War.
Father!
I love Hellstorm Wargaming. I love them. I watch them when I think I'm doing badly, when I think my videos are shit, I just watch them and then I feel better.
Ginger Steve thinks that is super chatted. If he wins, he's up on you. Because the Switch is less than the box.
Yeah, that's true because the box is like 260 something quid's worth of models.
Well, he won on the Dave stream. He won the Indomitors box and he won the Kill Team box.
Bloody hell.
So if he wins this, he's well up. Right. Anyway.
Oh, he said his name's Mikey.
So I can psychic action.
He wants his name.
They're not Hellstorm. Mikey.
Mikey. I can psychic action in combat.
Yes.
Oh, cool. So go for it. I don't have any CP, so I can't deny it.
This ruins my plans to kill your Rhino and your Mauler Fiend now.
Well, sucks for you.
Just Destructor it.
I'm not. Do you know what? I'm not going to psychic action. I'm going to doom your berserkers, Jake. Jake, I doomed your berserkers. Would you like to try and deny it with a CP? You haven't got any CP. Ha! Then we're going to go into smiting.
Why are you CP shaming me? Right.
So we smite you on a 7, and if I re-roll that into a 6, then I will get a super smite. That was close. So that's a smite. D3 mortal wounds on the Rhino, sir. For 3 mortal wounds on the Rhino. Rhino, go boom.
Ah, the Wenger buffs did not boom.
We're 5 minutes into the 15 minutes. Remember, you as members, you get a better chance
We
of
will
winning.
now.
Very thematically, the Wenger bus did not boom.
Now the Warlocks will jinx the Mauler Fiend. Oh, they do successfully jinx the Mauler Fiend. So now we're into the shifting phase. Everything from that, everything from the Reaper unit will go into these guys.
Yeah.
We're going to use the strength 5 shots, Jake.
How?
You know, because they're 2 damage. That's all I need to take out Chaos Space Marines, right? It's 2 damage. So hitting on 3s.
Why are you wound shaming me?
I hit you 6 times. These are strength 5. So I wound you on 3s, but I've got Doom off. So I can reroll these 2. So there's 6 AP -2 on that unit. You want to use red ones?
Yeah.
5 up. Prick. Your saves this game have been fucking crazy. So 10 shots from the Tempest launcher.
Yeah. A live hot food stream would be hilarious.
We're going to try it on stream. We need to do find some really. I got sent once when I was in Afghan. I got sent a care package out for Christmas, and I got sent bacon chocolate. It was fucking vile.
Bacon shop.
3s from the Exarch, rerolling 1s.
CP and wound shame, Jake.
4s
Yes.
with rerolls for Doom.
Yeah, we should do a cooking stream. That's quite popular.
No.
I love cooking. Luce can get
That was
involved.
a wound. No.
Me and Luce can cook.
She's involved enough as it is. 6 at -2.
Luce does carry the stream. 2. Oh,
There you
that's
go, so
not good
5
fun.
die this
That's
time.
better. That's what should have happened before. I'll take the icon because he's a.
You've thrown a Warlock across the fucking table
Oh.
just because you can't reach.
I'll take the
You
icon.
little stabby arms.
I'll take
Right.
the icon because you're not allowed icons in the club.
Now the Warlocks will charge the Mauler Fiends. Eat big charge.
Meow. Ordering a kebab is not cooking. I'll have you know, Just Eat disagrees. Someone else cooked it.
Talkmedes, €2 again. Luce wants Liam to do a shimmy.
Shimmy.
I think she doesn't.
That means she's on voice chat in Discord as well,
Is
chatting
she?
to all the guys. Fucking Jesus. So 6 attacks from the Warlocks, hitting on 3s. All hit.
I haven't seen Luce jump in the chat yet.
I was
She can't
wild.
win it.
I was well off of the all hit.
That
Brom
was-
didn't put dice cam up, so no one knows. But I said 3s to hit with 6 attacks, all hit.
That is
That-
terrible.
No, you didn't.
That's 2 hits.
It was.
Feeder stream. Yeah, all right. Hot tub fund.
2s to wound. AP -1, so 4 ups. Go fuck yourself. It's my turn, so your Mauler thing gets to fight first as well over Mirai.
Yeah.
So he'll probably attack the Warlocks, won't he?
No.
Yeah, he will.
Attack Mariah.
Yeah, he will.
He'll attack Mariah Carey.
No, he won't.
Yeah, what happens to
How
him
many
if he
wounds
goes
has
forward?
Mariah Carey taken?
He's got 2 left.
4. Yeah, he's got 2 left.
Oh, you do get that. You do get hateful
So I'll
because I
put-
charged you.
And how many wounds does a Warlock have?
3 each.
And how many wounds does Mariah have? 2.
He's got 4 left. So you want to put lashes into
So yeah, so I put lashes into Mariah and then...
and then the fists into the
yeah,
Warlock.
so fists.
This is what happens when
3.
on a fun stream when Jake gets
2s.
serious.
I heard there's a
4
winner,
plus
winner
in-
gets kebab, so...
4 plus invuns.
Yeah.
That's a save. I'm counting it. That's not. That's not. That's why I counted it. I need to keep one alive.
Okay, and then Mayari, I hit 3 times, I wound 2 times, -2.
2 times -2. Sorry, I got 4 plus invuns. That Jake. Ready?
Yeah.
Didn't expect that, did you? I take 2 wounds. I got 6 up. Feel no pains though.
There we go.
They
Hot
love
tub funds
fun.
are
They love funds.
I told you. I take a single wound. I've got 3 left.
Thank you,
Can we have a
Duke.
2 wound Chaos Space Marine fund?
Mariah. Why am I calling it Mariah?
I've won! I've won!
Oh, you
hits.
take it on board anyway.
2 wounds. Double 6s. Box
Yeah,
cards.
Jake and Action Man hot tub.
Welcome, Anne
2
Reed.
wounds.
Big welcome, Ali Reid, to the channel. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat. D3 damage for 1. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat. I was going to fire and fade them, but I feel like it's fucking pointless now.
You,
I
you
love
can then
sheep.
join Discord, and then Luce can talk to you now, live. And you're already in. You've chatted.
Exclamation mark Discord in the chat to come and
You
join
got
Discord.
6 minutes.
Make sure you link your YouTube account to Discord. Otherwise, if you don't link your YouTube account to Discord, it will boot you straight back out because it thinks you're an imposter. Because I'm clever, I can do things like that. Not like these other channels. Right.
Love a good imposter.
So I spent my last CP to fire and fade them in out of the way. I was supposed to do that shooting phase, but I'm just getting I'm too busy fucking cleaning the weeping arse up at the moment. But why have you put it up on an angle? Just because you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I'm coming back down.
Sorry, seesaw.
Right, okay. So, Jake, that's in my turn.
So I'm gonna need morale.
I don't get anything on... Yeah, okay, go on.
I saw 1. So
Run
One
away.
goes.
E please.
1s and 2s.
Fine.
So
That's big.
I'm fucked. So I get
Said
0.
by corn berserkers.
I get 0 on engaging all fronts because I'm in basically 1 table quarter. I get 0 on recon. I get 0 on psychic action. And Jake's going to get the big 15 on his primary.
Yes.
That's fucking games.
So my game.
You can fuck off.
Oh. So the Mauler Fiend Stanley's going to do the action over there.
One wound, fun, screw, chaos. You wait till I get these fucking golden boys up and running.
That is going to be sick, actually, to be fair.
Brom's excited about that list.
I'm, yeah.
So pretty much my go is going to involve the Rhino will
Liam,
advance.
Jake, Brom, hot tub stream. Wow, sex in a bowl.
So my turn was pretty simple. Stanley's going to do the thingy over there, so that will give me another 3 points, I think, or however many points it is.
Yeah, give
Takes
another
you up to
3
10, mate.
points, yeah.
Yeah, and then
10? I doubt it if you do 3 points a turn.
Then
Doesn't do 3 points a turn.
yeah, because it's weird. Because
Brom knows, okay.
Yeah.
Judo chop fund.
Takes you up to 10 victory points.
I said to Jake earlier that I might, on Tuesdays, go back to Taekwondo instead of doing the VT streams.
and I said, "You better not bloody dare." and then charge. Oh, hang on, he's supposed to move.
No,
What?
you forgot. You started rolling.
Liam, I didn't roll anything. So charging. So the Chaos Lord needs.
It'll be a bonus stream, so it'll be Wednesday night prison rules. Go on.
So the Chaos Lord needs a 9 into Myra Carey. I'll use my 1 CP. Fuck. And then the champion of Chaos, who's a bit wangled.
I never even got around to adding it, Jake, so
Whee.
you officially never had that CP.
Right, I'm gonna hit Myra Carey. Oh. So how
3
many?
attack space,
3 attack space.
+1 for charging,
Yeah.
+1 for hateful assault,
Yeah.
and a chainsaw attack.
With a power fist.
Oh, you got a powerful chainsaw.
What the fuck's that? Right, so 3s.
4, powerful.
Oh yeah. Slide with the shooting. 2s. So 4 at -3. 2 damage on Myra Carey. And I know she's got the Phoenix gem, but
Drop dice don't count. Throwing dice definitely count.
That one was a save. Oh, motherfucker. They're all saves.
They're actually all saves as well. Hang
I'm
on.
upset
I'm
about
picking.
that. They're actually all
I'm
saved.
picking them up as they were.
That's amazing.
So if I had been less of a child...
Hang on. Chest bump.
Oh, they're all saved again!
Oh yeah.
And then do I get to fight immediately now, or do I?
You still count as charging, so you can fight again, but it's one less
but I
attack.
only get 4, 5
You get one
attacks.
bonus, yeah. And on 4s. Sneaky fucking elves!
1. That's all I need. You bloody drongo.
What's he do? That's what he does, isn't it? And it worked!
So now you'll get to hit me.
I'm going to hit your fucking champion.
Baby, one more time. Oh.
Hiya! I hit you
Oh, the dice have turned. Jake, you getting slapped?
twice. I wounded you twice.
And he loves it.
Oh,
and
they
then
haven't turned that much.
Mauler Fiend time, so he's not going to get his extra attack. So I'm going to put all of his attacks, so his 4 attacks into the silly gypsy wizard on the thing, and then the tendrils into Murakari. So into Murakari.
You sound a bit deflated there.
3 invulnerable saves on Murakari.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, but you have the Phoenix gem. But we
On a 2+.
That's just amazing.
tendrils. 2.
All of that fucking work.
Nothing. So that was that's that, but I killed Murakari.
All of that work. All of that saving.
Get out of here.
Prick.
All right.
Right, so the end of my game.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Warlock gets to fight.
You've got less than a minute, boys.
2 attacks. Hits you twice, this is your champion. Where's your teeth? Where's your twice on champion? Cool. Done.
Alright.
Done. There's less than a minute warning for chatting now for people that want to be involved in the Hexfire giveaway. Look at him fucking coming hammering through right now.
Jakey, you obviously got grind, didn't you?
I do. I get grind. I get
The street and pause.
I get engage for 2, and I get the
excellent.
recon 1 for 3/4.
So I've done and that's it. We're at the point. Nightbot.
So Luke says pipe down your noisy boggers. So if you go into Nightbot, you should
Yep.
be on the giveaway page already.
I am.
And then there's a thing that says draw or something like that at the bottom middle.
Roll it.
Roll it. Say roll it. Click roll it.
Roll it.
Roll it.
And then roll it again.
Why?
No, I'm not. I've rolled it. And it's Castor Kun.
I beg your pardon?
Nearly.
Castor Kun.
Is he Welsh? I bet.
Probably.
What we've prominently
I
called
will
him
take.
that.
Can you
You've
just
gone and won it.
Just type, yeah, when you take a photo of it, can you also type it at and type it in the chat
Yeah, we'll do.
so that they can, they know they've won it and say, email me, Liam at deploymentzone.tv. Castle Congrats, the Puppers has tagged him already, I think, which is what a hero. You have Hexfire, so get in touch, let me know where you are. If you're UK or Europe bound, I will get it straight out to you via Element.
Yeah,
If
Nightbot's
you're
all over it.
America or Canada land based, then let me know and I'll have to get it, send it to me and then forward it on to
What
you.
an awesome prize.
What an awesome prize!
What a hero.
Didn't you want to give an hour away? Did you want to give
So
an
I
hour
wanted to
away?
give an hour. So if you want to do Grey Nights, I'll do an hour-long coaching call with you for free, as well. If you
Do you want
want
to roll that now?
Yeah, just roll it again. Fuck it.
Yeah. So
Jake's giving away an hour-long Grey Night coaching course.
if you
you don't want
Scoobs.
if not, you can just talk about Warhammer to me.
No, it's done now.
Scoobs.
Scoobs.
Scoobs. So get involved. Let me know. It probably won't be for a few weeks, just because obviously Gibraltar and other things.
He's giving you
But
some. There you go. Scoobs, you have won an hour of Jake's time.
well, ideally a Grey Night coaching call like we do on the Vanguard Tactics Academy. But if not, obviously, we can just do general sort of game tactics, anything like that. You get 1 hour. It probably won't be for a few weeks just due to Gibraltar
Yeah.
and other things in real life.
And Jake does it on video naked, so.
Yeah, so I need to get hit the gym.
We
Right.
also had a £10 super chat from Cayman Rain. You and Winters cost me my life savings on this game. Have the rest. Unhappy wife, but keep the entertainment going. Thanks for the support, dude. You're an absolute hero. And thanks to everyone who's joined in for the stream.
been awesome.
I have some. I don't have a lot left, Jake.
No.
Did we use?
Ginger Steve's a bit annoyed. He thought you had a deal.
No. Anyway,
Anyway.
did we do Jake's scores at the end of his round?
We have added some scores at the end of his round.
So I got a
updating.
monumental 5 again
I haven't put the things.
for about round 3.
That was the end of battle round 2.
Yeah. So I got a monumental 5 for about round 3,
Yeah.
and then
And That's probably it.
I don't know. So my
Dark
And
Reapers.
that's the current scores now.
my Dark Reapers are going to pop out
Yeah.
because
To the shops.
I'm not going to move them because I'm fucking lazy because I'll just spend the CP to fire and phase them away
Fine,
again.
no, that's fine.
Right. So, and then we're going to do some shusting. No, we've got the psychic phase first. So I'm nearer to your berserker, so I'm going to destructor.
Destructor.
That's probably a pass.
That is a pass, and that kills him.
So he's dead, importantly. So I killed a unit. And then my Reapers that jumped out that haven't jumped out, I'm going to fire my missiles into your Rhino here, and my Tempest to launch into your hiding Berserkers. 4 missiles hitting on 3s because of inescapable accuracy, wounding you on 3s. So 2 wounds AP
Into
minus
the-
this Rhino here. So.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah, so 1 fail.
So you take 3 wounds.
Yeah.
So 3 left. And then the Tempest launcher into your hiding Berserkers for a monumental 8 shots.
Oh god.
Hitting you on 3s with the X-Arc rerolling. Whoa.
Oh, don't need that.
Wounding on 4s. AP minus. Oh dear. AP minus 1 because you're in cover. So 4 ups.
So 2 die
2
again.
more die. Good,
So I'll
good.
take the banner and another
Take the
one.
banner. And then I'll fire a fade back in there, which is my CP gone.
Cool.
So
I didn't add it.
that's the end of my turn.
Nice.
I don't get
You do have one
engaged.
CP.
Oh no, I get to fight you with my. You get to fight first,
and the dog
actually.
gets to fight.
I'm going to survive.
So this is the fists.
Nope.
3 hits,
good.
2s, 3 wounds.
Dead. Not dead. Dead.
Dead.
2 plus invulnerable save.
No.
No, he's dead. And that's him gone. So then Jakey can. So I got nothing. Fuck all.
And then,
Apart from a damn good bumming. Now it's Jake's turn.
so I'll get 15. And then he's going to waddle over there and get thingy.
No, he can't fit. Sorry.
Where's
But
he
that's
going?
he's going over there. So he's going to do the action in that quarter.
That's,
Yeah.
that maxes your action.
Yeah, and then he's going to go over here. And then I'll just charge him into the Dark Reapers.
See if you make it.
So you're going to get grind? And,
Well, that's what I'm going to.
and engage.
Well, only if I kill the Reapers, because Liam
Yeah.
killed a unit and I killed a unit.
Is that far enough?
6.
You do have a CP.
It is just in.
Cool, cool.
So what up?
So you can keep that CP then for Demon Forge.
That's the goal.
Which means you'll pick up all 5 Reapers.
Yeah.
Which means you've killed 2, so you'll get
So I
grind.
get grind again.
So he'll get 3 points on grind, Brom.
So you're at 12.
So now, grind he can't score any more on.
No,
Engage, you've just pulled yourself out of that table quarter.
Yeah.
So you'll get 2 points on engage.
which is fine.
So you got 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he'll
And you're maxed out your recon.
Yeah.
So what he's going to do then?
And then I'll max the primary.
So rest of the game, Jake will max the primary. I score fuck all, and Jake will max. He'll get another 3 points on engage on turn 4 and 5 because he'll put a Morphine back. He will max recon. He can't max grind because I'm all dead. So grind stays as it is.
Yep.
And then we have the final scores.
Your engage, you've only got 1 more.
So I would have got 2, 2, 2. Basically, I've got 2 for
2,
4 goes,
2.
and then 3 on the
So
last.
you're,
Two,
I've got
two,
you at 9.
three.
But you reckon
I
you're going
didn't-
up to 12, do you reckon?
No. He'll max
Two.
on 11.
Okay.
No. Your last 2 you'll get 3. Battle
Yeah, that's
4 and
what.
5.
Oh no,
so you'll get
because
12.
Battleground 4's now.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, I lied to you. Okay, so
So
you'll
I'll
get
have
11.
11 on that.
Oh,
You get 11
yeah.
in total.
Okay. And you're getting 0 more.
I'm getting
And I'll
fucking
and I'll-
nothing more.
And I'll max the primary at
and
45.
that's at round 5.
I'm getting nothing more apart from
A kebab.
maybe he might spit on it.
On the kebab fund.
And scores. At the end of the game, Jakey only dropped 7 points.
Respectable.
So 93.
Yeah, Liam, you haven't got over half yet.
No, I didn't think I would.
You got 43.
After the first turn of your saving throws,
Yes.
I thought it was pretty fucked. To be fair,
And Derek, on his boom, 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 Venga boy experience,
I
has
feel like
claimed a skull.
I feel like I may have overpowered your. So I built Jake's list
Yeah.
today,
Yeah,
and I
Jake's
originally had some fire prisms and stuff. I was like, so then I swapped my list out. I said to Jake, I've had to drop the fire prisms because I just opened those rhinos far too quickly.
I think you were looking at the wrong bit in the list in
Yeah.
terms of like what they would kill.
So I dropped the fire prisms out pretty quickly, thinking I was going to absolutely push his poo in. So I just blast him from range of fire prisms and then open up with scat lasers from range. But what Night forces you to do is it forces you to move on to objectives. So I had to put bikes in front of Jake's units in order to take objectives or stop him from scoring points early on, which did mean that he gets a easier charge with things like Mauler Fiends and stuff. Things like Demon Forge, super clutch for Mauler Fiends, really good stratagem for a CP.
Mauler Fiends are quite good, actually.
Mauler Fiends with Lasher Tendrils are pretty decent, and we've not even got 9th Ed rules, or we must expect them to go up to Weapon Skill, Ballistic Skill 3+, because everything else Demon Engine so far has in the Thousand Suns book and in the Death Guard book.
They just need to also be affected by Legion traits, because that is stupid. But...
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's always been the case. The Space Marine book came out in 8th edition and everything got it, I think, near enough. And then the Chaos book came out and nothing got it, apart from Bikes, Infantry and Hellbrutes. And then when they upgraded the book, they still only give it to Bikes, Infantry and Hellbrutes, which means even things like, I think even Leviathans don't get it because I don't get, or Chaos Leviathans and Chaos Contemptors don't get it because I don't get the Hellbrute keyword. Which is
Leviathans, they have the Hellbrute keyword.
But it was,
good.
to be fair, you played the World Eaters well.
Oh, I like them. They're fun.
Well, you can play them again. You can play them as much as you want.
You could play them against the Quins.
You can play them against Brom's.
Ultramarines. Yeah, you could take them against
That'd
my
be fun.
Ultramarines. I'm okay with that in a minute.
That'd
Although
be
actually, that you went super tactical because we did just a smash phase basically, didn't we? In the first one we filmed in here with all the
special
pop-ups and
effects.
special effects.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love that, but it took fucking
that didn't
forever.
go well. But
importantly, this is the first one we've done on YouTube. So in terms of not so much maybe the matchup, but the vibe.
Yeah.
How have we got it? What does chat think to the vibe? Is it happy with how this was, how it felt? Because this is kind of what we're going for. So I've said this loads. If you want super tactical, really sort of educational, this is exactly the super sort of not cheesy moves you can do, but the things where people go, that doesn't look narrative, but this is the move that you do to gain this points or whatever. You can watch the Tuesday night streams at VT, and Steve will do things on stream, and so do you, and so does Mike, and they'll stop and even I do, and stop and say, this is why I've done this. This is why this is the tactical play. I'd like to think that using those streams, I've actually showed I can play 40k anyway, but
Yeah, he definitely can, yeah.
those are the streams for that. This is not where you're going to get that kind of tactical insight. So what I said originally is this is beer and pretzels vibe. When I finally clean that fucking fridge out, it will be full of half soft drinks and half beer.
I love pretzels.
And we'll get some pretzels for Jake as well. So this is the vibe we're going for. I think we nailed it pretty well last week.
Yep.
I think we're doing okay this week. The reason, like I said already, the reason why we've called it Wargaming Wednesdays is because it's not going to be stuck on 40k. We're happy to play fucking anything. We'll play Bolt Action, we'll play Sigma, we'll play Legion, we'll play anything. But we also don't necessarily need to keep that on Wednesdays. We can do weekend days every now and again as well, but Conscious Brom's got a family. We've got events, a lot of events that we're going to next year as well.
That's more my thing, no family or anything. It's more just, the event side of it. Because obviously there's a stacked calendar for next year.
It's looking busy, right?
It's looking mental.
But we are looking at hitting, Winters and I have been chatting, we're going to go, because my family home educate, our weekends are Wednesdays and Thursdays. So I stream after the kids go to bed on their weekend a day. So we're going to be hitting as many events as we can next year. I mean, Winters is going to try and do a fair few. I'm going to be hitting loads. You want to hit some as well, Rob?
Damn straight.
I will hit some as well.
He's probably going to play Ultramarines and then Ultramarines and maybe some more Ultramarines.
It depends if I get my poo kicked in at the Factorum at the weekend.
We'll
then,
work on the list.
Out comes Knights. No, you don't switch your list that quickly. That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
So we'll just work on my list.
I'm
Ultramarines will get a new codex, I'm sure, at some point. And then,
I'm on the Orc hype at the moment.
Yeah, you are actually, aren't you?
Which no one has seen, other than unless you follow me on Instagram. I've been painting all these orcs. But the problem is, I just don't get any time.
At VTJake1 on Instagram. There you go. Another plug.
Underscore. Quits was here. Be like, yeah. But no, it's more like I've been painting them. I'm just waiting for a load of them to come in.
God.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for all the cool things to come in because GW have sold out of a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for that to come in, and then I'll be able to. And then I've said that once I've got at least 1,000 points of orcs painted, I'll bring them
here. Yeah. I'm working on a couple of armies at the moment. So Custodians and Space Wolves, the ones I've currently got on the painting table. Although the Custodians, I'm individually sculpting bricks.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm more cork and sand.
Yeah, but it's 16 models. I want to make them look super special.
Yeah, mine is like more.
I was a bit let down, to be fair, by Liam sculpting the bricks. He only went to 3 bricks high for a wall. Does it even count as a wall?
Well, that's a me-sized wall, isn't it?
It looks small.
Three
1,
size bricks
2.
across the whole size of a dreadnought base, though. It's pretty long.
And they're all individual. It's not like
bricks.
lines of
Brom's
bricks.
used the same bricks for his Thousand Suns. Let's compare efforts when we get them on the camera, and we'll see.
The brick off.
Same method.
We'll have a brick off.
The brick off.
To be fair, it's a very similar method because it all came from Josh, didn't it? Josh and his method. It depends if you use his painting method.
Well, probably not. He's fucking brummy.
Yeah, I've done his gluing method and all sorts of things.
I just use the standard to glue.
Will we see some signs of the Dempera merch so we can all we can all see fellow LD supporters? There is on the merchandise page below. There is for the Dempera. You can get that with this logo or the little badge. I don't know if you want to order it yet though, because I'm waiting for the samples to turn up. Luce is on about doing. She's got a design for these as pin badges. She wants to sell pin badges.
Loves a good pin badge, just Luce.
But she wants to buy the pin badges first, and they're not fucking cheap. So I think the quote was like 200 quid for the pin badges, and then we'd have to sell them somehow, which I don't really have a way of selling them.
Just go to events and sell them to people.
Well, I was going to give them away to people I played or whatever, but 200 quid is not pin badges.
Pin badge and a dice.
But I am looking at...
and Matt Chin has just become a member of the channel. Thanks, Matt. You got my message.
What a fucking legend, man.
I love you, Matt. You're great, and it's super hyped to see you at the weekend.
!Discord for the Discord chat, Matt, and you can come and join. It's like the VT Discord but sociable.
And Matt, I'll explain the heresy more.
But you're a hero, Matt. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Looks like loads of positive comments about the streams.
That's good.
That's what
so
I'm
far.
seeing. Banter is the reason they're here.
I think
If
that's
there
the
is-
thing in it.
If you could change one thing on them, what would it be? And if you say nothing, that's perfect. I'm probably not going to make a change anytime soon because we need to get settled. I just need to know what direction we need to go.
And I was
go
born
in the
this way.
future.
Just remember.
Yeah, we can't change
the
Jake.
height.
Yeah.
No.
And
can't
a stool
change
would
it.
just get in the way, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Although I like stilts. That was a good one. Like, it's like running. You know, like in preschool they had like these. And you did like that, and you just walk around.
I'm super glad the chat have enjoyed it. I'd like to try and do some more giveaways as well, but I'm also now so I'm no longer doing giveaways for super chats.
Yeah.
Because
I like this plan.
I did some reading and I have a minor fear that it might be in contravention of UK gambling laws to do giveaways for super chats.
Okay.
So I decided to stop. I'm not sure if it is or not, but
This is why it's appreciated.
yeah.
But
Some are, not all.
we'll never stop
can't
you.
Can't really get rid of one of us though, can we? Super chatting, awkward.
Yes, and Jones, get rid of Brom, £2.
that-
I mean, those super chats are appreciated by me.
Yeah.
We can
Not
get
me.
rid of Brom.
You can't get rid of my dad.
I won't be here at some point. I'm sure I'll have a holiday, but I'm even here for my birthday in November on a Wednesday, 10th of November. We'll probably be live somewhere.
We'll be back
We're
from
gonna
Gibraltar.
we're gonna have to get Brom up here with a birthday cake.
We'll be back from Gibraltar that day.
On
Well, not that
birthday
day,
streams,
but-
did you know on birthday streams you have to wear a birthday hat for the whole stream?
Yeah, we've discussed what I want to do for my
And
birthday stream.
The
I
stream.
like the rules come out now.
No, we were talking about this earlier.
No, we literally, because I said that I would love to play John for my birthday
So,
because of how much I love the VisiCast.
so whichever stream is the nearest to your birthday. So for you, it's the one on your birthday.
It's on my birthday.
You have to wear a party hat, but what you also can do is you can request someone who you want to play against on stream.
Mini war game.
And if I can't make
It's the
that
next
happen.
YouTuber. as
Is it
well.
the next YouTube one?
Yeah.
So the next YouTube stream in 2 weeks today
2 weeks
is
today.
Brom's birthday.
Yeah.
If you can, who do you want to play on stream for that birthday stream?
I'll have a think.
Now, conscious of the fact that I've got 2 weeks to make this happen, right? So let's not make it impossible.
Yeah.
But if I
Steve,
can
though.
make it happen, I'll get someone in here to play you on stream. Jake's asked for VisiCast John.
I like that idea.
Martin Luther King. The Rock.
Yeah, I want Dwayne Johnson. Come on.
You're the most well-connected man in 40k. Show us!
I am, but I can't move mountains.
Or rocks.
Or rocks. You saw where I was going. I like that, yeah. So £2 from
Probably used
Talk.
to wear a Welsh flag.
Luce wants a hobnob. Is that what she said? Definitely. Big Mac for Luce. So I have to... Tonight, Jake's last train is in 6 minutes. So because we're still stood here talking to you, I'm actually going to have to drive him home to Salisbury and back. So there is a possibility
Midnight Mackies.
that yeah,
Well, I can't, but...
you can. Why not?
Well,
We'll get to McDonald's at 1:30. We can sit and eat and I can bring one back for Luce.
that is a good idea, actually.
So, yes, and Brom needs to
We've
wear a
raised
Welsh
enough
flag on
super
stream
chats
for
that they
forgiveness.
can be on
If we can get a Welsh flag here, I might
I've got one.
drape it.
I've got one. Don't test me.
Ginger Steve, for Jake's birthday, he wants a Switch.
Everyone, well, I work in a shop with enough of them.
Bolt rifles, Brom, I'm on my way. What for? He doesn't want crayons for his fucking birthday.
He's going to crayon him
Henry
with a flag.
Balrog says Henry Cavill. To be honest with you, I'm probably not.
Jake versus Valorant.
I'm probably not cheesy enough to try and call Henry Cavill out on a YouTube video.
Yeah, what?
Not for Brom's birthday either.
I don't know who would do that.
Superman.
Brom, I'll get you a Welsh football team shirt with a Welsh flag.
Let's not go too far.
And you can put your hair in like this.
Spaz Wars 81. Spaz Wars 81 says he lives in Salisbury, so I can send him your address.
Who's
I don't know exactly
I
where
know
you live.
you.
You probably don't know him, but it means I can send him your address and then he can sit outside your
Do
house.
I know you? Spaz Wars 81.
Is it Spaz Wars?
Spaz Wars 81. Do I know you? Because most people from Salisbury, in the wargaming scene, I do know.
Big old Stony Strikes worked out who we were throwing shade at then.
Oh.
Big Bad Midwinter. Did you see he did a video, bless him, where he said he called out Henry Cavill on a video, and I laughed. His people were never going to say yes to that.
People, I don't think they saw it.
If someone publicly called, it doesn't matter if they did. If someone publicly called out Henry Cavill and his people went, yes, let's accept the challenge, that opens the floodgates.
Yeah, because then everybody has to
thousands of
do it.
people calling him out and then go, why don't you pick me? It was never going to happen. But I think he only did it for the fucking clickbait. But
Luce doesn't want a Big Mac in Welsh. So,
Luce says she doesn't want a Big Mac. Oh, okay. So
no Big Mac for her.
Highland Farron, cheers guys, great stream. That's me done. Work early. That was a hero. It was pretty cringe. I'm not saying it was cringe,
It was a bit pointless.
but it wasn't the most.
I'm not trying to be. Oh, I got a match on Tinder.
I'm an Amsbury boy. Oh, you poor fucker. You got a match,
got
on,
a match
Tinder?
on Tinder.
Is it Brom?
No. Live Tinder matching.
So next week, Jake. He's busy now. Tinder matching.
Sorry. Yeah.
Next week it's Harlequins versus. You all right there?
This is my don't need a wee dance.
He's so excited. He's just started gyrating.
Well, just go then.
Go for a wee. Just go for a wee.
Brom, we've got 25 minutes for 11 o'clock.
Go for a wee, Brom.
You're fine. You haven't got a mic pack on you. Haven't got a mic pack on you.
No,
He
of course
can't
so.
even last a stream. Look.
He's an Amesbury boy.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not Grinder? I'm pretty sure it is. I'll have a Big Mac if you're already going. Ginger Steve, by the time I got it up to you, it will be cold. Mind you, it's cold when they serve
Oh,
it.
wait,
so-
hang on. Wait, it works like this. Mackie's Fund?
No,
Mackey's-
because they will. When I feel bad. They've all super chat tons already.
No, of course. I was joking.
Liam Dempsey, 10 birthday streaming to drinking game. Each unit of yours that dies shot. Each peril's down it. Poor old Brom isn't much of a. I'll say it now. He's not in the room. He's not much of a drinker.
I love a good old drink.
He'd hurt if we did that because I would just take. I'd just make him take MSU. As many small units as possible. As many
And
small
your
units
army
as possible.
is Chikere weaponsmiths.
yeah. You got multiple units of Crusaders, and we're going to lift the rule of 3 for this particular stream.
Your
Poor old
army,
Brom.
your army is assassins.
2 strawberries, 2 cheeseburgers, and a strawberry sugar bomb. What if the milkshake machines are ever fucking working?
Wow, yeah.
These are good days. Did you enjoy it, Jake? Did you enjoy this?
Yeah, of course I do. I wouldn't come if I didn't enjoy it.
Did you mean what you said off camera, where you think this is better than the VT ones?
That's not what I said, but
Is it not?
no, I said that I enjoy having a banter theme, that don't have to worry too much about the gaming because, not gonna see it works. So thank you.
This is Jake backpedaling.
Yeah. It's more that we all make mistakes.
This is Ricky Gervais. And
It's
he's impersonating an elephant swimming.
no, it is.
Honestly?
It's one of those. No, I know it's an elephant thing. more what it is. I was just trying to double six. More what it is to give you some insight. Where my schedule for the last 2 days, for example, has been. I went to work on Tuesday. I then had to stream. And then got up, got home very late, got up, went to work, come here. So it's nice to end that sort of cycle on a more chilled vibe, nice stream type thing. Do you know what I'm?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
So I'm not having to focus as much on the playing.
And this is something this is what we're talking about, right? With the VT streams, there's a lot of people that do not better. That's a lie.
Did you wash your hands?
I feel so much better.
Do you?
Didn't answer the question.
We can hear it through the microphones.
Damn straight.
There's plenty of people that do more competitive streams, and I think that if I would have tried to hit that market, especially in here with this little setup, it probably wouldn't work.
Well, let's be honest as well. Like, there's such a YouTube's quite saturated as a market in general. There's a lot of channels out there, and like you said, yes, you can do the VT stream to your competitive side. You have also other streams that can do that, but there's not many streams, barely any, that give this vibe.
I think so. That was genuinely genuinely the gap that I thought was there. Right, and we're getting into it gently. So we are starting off with 1,000 points. We are getting into it gently. That fridge will eventually get filled up with beer, and it won't be a monster on the side. It will be fucking Stella in my hand or something, or mead in me mug. Oh, mead streams.
Mead in a mug.
I don't think I've ever had mead.
What?
Yep.
I haven't had a mead. We had this conversation.
I've got mead in the fridge, which is chili mead.
Chili mead?
Yeah, it's made with chili.
It doesn't take a lot for me to be like throwing up in my
We
deck
were talking about
shoes,
that when you were out the room. I said that because someone suggested a drinking stream for your birthday. Every time a unit dies, you take a shot. And I was like, he won't make it through the...
I'll have to play knights.
No.
No, both players.
We're gonna do multiple units of orcs or something.
Gross.
Every time model dies.
Yeah, everyone model dies. Yeah. Fucking Jesus.
So I bought 150 orcs and my army's wankered.
Yeah.
Mackie's fun for lamp or lamps for Luce.
Luce is really worried about getting Macca's now.
She's worried about it. What's she worried about?
Like, am I getting a Macca's? Because they keep telling me that they're telling you to get one.
Does she want one?
Well, her face said yes, but she was saying no.
Should I go ask what the mic on?
See, that's the same saying I used multiple times in court, Brom. Her face said yes. She's saying no. That's now we're married. That's how that happened.
And that court case went well then.
Yeah, exactly.
I do time.
Duke of Purchase Williams Mead Fund. Good old Christian O'Neill, I think his name is. He sent me 2 bottles of mead. What a fucking hero. I would go and get the mead now, Ali, but I've got to drive Jake home, and that mead stuff's strong.
Yeah.
I'm well up for it. I'm definitely up for this
that,
more than the whistle pig that came over from the States. That
Whistle
was
pig's glorious. Have you had whistle pig?
It was not glorious.
119% proof whiskey. I fucking love it.
American Rob, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's 59% alcohol.
My friend Luke owns the Hobbit in Southampton. If you've heard of it, the Hobbit pub. And he once gave me this weird alcohol that, I'm not going to lie, was fucking strong. And I was completely glatted after like 1 pint of it. I have no idea what it is.
Spaz Wars is going to meet you at Macca's, definitely.
With
his Macca's fun.
We're going to go to the one in Salisbury.
Yeah? The good one. They know us.
Yeah, they do. That's they do.
Jake, Liam, my boys, 20
regular.
minutes and out.
Yeah.
We should go to a kebab shop.
See, Ads is with me.
I'm going to promise from the Whistle Pig hat the next one. That Whistle Pig is fucking
You
amazing.
did have a lot more than me though, Ads, so
Lads
I had 1 bit and went, nah.
I like it.
The only alcohol I've ever done that with is tequila. I remember like having a shot of it for the first time and I was like, no.
So at No Retreat Legends, you don't want Jaeger grenades.
What's a Jaeger grenade?
So you get a little glass of Red Bull.
Yeah.
And then you get a shot of Jaeger, a shot of tequila, and you put both the shot glasses in and you balance it so the Jaeger one's just below the tequila. And the tequila becomes your pin for your grenade. Then you get your lemon and your salt, you pull the pin, which is the tequila, and then that drops the Jaeger in, so you have to do that quickly and then smash the Jaeger one straight after. So Jaeger grenades.
It was either tequila or Sambuca.
Oh, Sambuca can fuck off.
Yeah, I think it was Sambuca now, actually.
That's the one that tastes like aniseed.
Yeah, I literally, I've never, been close to chundering on a night out, but that's the closest I've ever been.
Shot of Bailey's in a pint with lime is something that you did on your stag do, wasn't it? And that was horrendous for that dirty pint. You basically it just curdles.
Vex says tequila is nice. Chroma Cypher says Jaeger vomit. Jaeger's fine.
Jaeger's great, especially when it's free for £5.
I can drink. What's it fucking called? It tastes like It tastes like fucking
Dr. Pepper.
It can do, yeah. Disaronno. I can drink Disaronno neat out of the bottle. That's amazing, that stuff. But Friday, 21:30, beer and banter. I will be drinking chili mead.
Ooh.
Are you going to be safe to drive next day?
If not,
or do you want me to drive?
There's no one on the road.
We're off early, aren't we?
In general.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it start early?
Yeah, it starts we need to be there for
I'll be leaving here probably about 6:45 to pick you up to then go and get Jake.
Nice.
And we're doing then an all day gaming, and then we're going out for dinner that evening as well.
Yeah.
Either
am I buying you dinner because you're driving, or am I driving the next day?
No,
We'll work it out.
I don't mind.
Depends where we go.
You don't have. You don't
Yeah, good point. Macca, I'll buy.
Kebab.
You don't own a mini car anymore. You own a proper car now. So
Yeah, I do.
you'll be right. You can.
You got
drive if
heated
want
seat
to.
in this one.
But I honestly, you know me. I don't get hangovers. It'll be fine.
No, you'll be fine.
Bolt rifles, £5. Went to Ukraine with work. Ended up drinking eye surgery fluid. You know when you're in trouble when it stops burning.
Eye surgery fluid.
Glacial Geek says, for the record, I will not be doing that at no retreat. Phil, you will.
You watched the In-Betweeners?
You will, Phil.
Brought out the proper range.
Phil?
Don't make me get forceful, Phil.
Phil? It's like In-Betweeners. Phil?
Ginger Steve wants me to drive so that you can really enjoy Friday.
Jake has stated that the main reason he wants to go to Legends is to watch me get absolutely fucking battered.
Oh yeah, him and Steve.
He gets a, handsy.
Oh really? Well, he does anyway. He's been groping my arse at tournament sober, so I'm very dread to think what's happening.
And forceful.
Winters gets upset at no retreat because the first game kicks off at like 9:30, 10 in the morning.
Clattered.
So the first game starts 9:30, 10 in the morning. Winters at the table, and I walk up to him on no retreat, just put the first fucking beer in it, and he's like, "Liv, it's 9:30 in the morning." I was like, "Yep,
It's not a problem at no retreat.
it's the rules."
We're all legends.
You've not seen Winters drunk, have you?
No, I don't know. I've only
Try
met
the
him.
next morning. He is funny hungover.
I've only met him once.
Cat gives him a
Lovely
warning.
guy.
Whenever we go out somewhere for a night out somewhere, like if we're going to go up to Element for an event or whatever, Cat's like, who's his wife, I told you this last time and you didn't listen, don't go drinking with Liam.
Yeah.
It's bad for your health. And then he gets there and he gets excited and carried away, and then he starts drinking. And
I want to get Steve drunk. I saw him slightly tipsy at LGT. That
Just
was
don't try and keep up. That's all it is.
No, I don't anyway.
Ads has got it. Liam's not drunk if he's not drinking off the floor. That's pretty true.
You do shout out spillage.
Ads
10%.
and his missus were over the other night for a night. We had a mead and cheese night. It was supposed to be port and cheese, but we decided we'd go for mead instead. And we drank 6 bottles of mead between the 2 of us, 3 of us. I think Emma had some. But Ads was drinking it out of this little like Coke glass, and I had it in my mead mug, which can take about half a bottle in a mug as well, which is fucking amazing. And then the next morning, I went and picked him up so he could come and get his car, and he was like, "How are you? My head is fuzzy." I was like, "I'm fine. It's all right.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Let's go.
I'm fine.
Where are we? Glacial Glicker may be drinking, but that sounds like a quick way to fall off the ship. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Humans naturally float. Don't worry about it.
Just wear a life jacket.
Worth Winter's like Pish. He's a fucking nightmare, but I love him. Honey Jack is really nice. Yeah, it is. Honey Jack and cream soda. Not sure about the cream soda piece. Surely Mr. Box doesn't drink. He does.
He never used to. He now does. And when we went to the LGT, we had a few cocktails, and he got a bit tipsy, and it was quite funny. So I want to see it. I need to see.
What was the cocktail choice?
I had a sex on the beach.
Did you?
Yeah, because I'm never going to get it in real life. And it's also a good way to get a sandy crack.
Well, you say
I think
that.
you had porn star martini. I think.
Oh, Jakey's got a date next week.
Yeah.
Has he?
Well,
I can't say who.
Next week or week after.
I can't say who, but he's got a date. Yeah.
No.
Aubergines in the chat.
No.
Or eggplants, isn't it?
Not on Wednesday though.
Eggplants. Hey, no, it's not Wednesday. He's got more important things to do.
That'd be rude.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. Well, it's either next week or the week after, depending
And
on.
it can't be a Tuesday because.
And it can't be a
told off.
Thursday because otherwise we're in Gibraltar.
Eggplants in the chat for Jakey's date.
Yeah, gonna give it a go. No, I'm joking. We'll see what happens. But it's either next week or the week after. So hopefully that'll be.
Guys, when will we be getting more details about Liam DempseyCon? So we've got a meeting at Factorum on the 13th of November. Well, your birthday's the 10th, which is a Wednesday. 11th, 12th, 13th. We've got a meeting at Factorum on the 13th. We're going to talk about pricing. We're going to talk about table setups, what they're going to offer us for DempseyCon. So if you guys don't know what DempseyCon is, it's a day we're putting on at Factorum in Warminster just for members. And we're probably going to rent the whole space out. But we need to find out what it is they're going to offer us for the day, what it's going to look like, so that we can so that we can work out the costing. So originally what I wanted to do was put the whole thing on for free and not charge you anything at all, and then it started to get fucking expensive quickly because we are looking at having tables set up with terrain on. That's a fee. The Factorum have offered to rent armies out. That's a fee. We're looking at a hog roast outside for the day. That's a fee. So we may have to charge a little bit just so it doesn't fucking sting me, because at that point, because it's in April, 2nd of April, at that point I'll be full time and I'll be fucking poor. So that's why I'll be drinking off the floor, not because I'm drunk, because that's the only place I can get any sort of sustenance from.
You got to remember, like, when you organise the DC Open Day, the big one, the first one, That was put on £5. That was it. I'm not saying it'd be the same, but you kept the cost as low as possible, didn't you? Just to because you wanted to make it as open as possible. It just literally covered costs.
Yeah.
Same theory.
So for Dempsey Con, I have no intent to make any profit at all, and I'm even happy to make a little loss, but I just can't afford at that point to make a monumental loss. And I'm sure no one wants me to make a monumental loss.
And everyone loves a hog roast, so
everyone loves a hog roast. Exactly.
I'd pay for a hog roast.
I like a hog roast.
So I can't. So yeah. So I can't make a loss on it. So there may be a ticket price. A ticket price will go out to members. So Thanes and above will get first dibs because they're Thanes and they pay fortunes. So they'll get first dibs on tickets. And then once they're done, we'll open it up to the rest of Discord. So hopefully after the 13th, we'll have some details. We'll agree some prices and we'll work out whether or how much we need to recuperate before we then put the tickets out. But I want to keep the price, same as being a member, I want to keep the price point as low as possible. The idea of the Discord, the idea of this community is to just be as accessible as possible. The reason why we keep the £2 price point on it is twofold. Firstly, I'm going full time and I can't afford to eat out the bins because it ruins my reputation. But also...
drink off the floor but not out of the bins.
Also because
£2
a month also tends to keep the fucking trolls out because mostly trolls aren't prepared to pay £2 to come and be part of the community. But that's why Brom hasn't paid yet. He's just a fucking online troll.
I am an online troll, but I give you all my time. What?
Oh, you should get a mead company to sponsor the Dempsey Con. Well, there's two that I've bought from. There's I think the Cornish mead company, and then there's this other one, the Lancashire mead company, and there's a strong possibility I'll be getting rid of both of them. Bugle back reps. Evening, guys. Good luck to both of you for No Retreat. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Martin.
I can't
I think
wait.
we got the winner in the room.
What's that?
Of No Retreat. Definitely. The winner's in the room.
You're not going, Brom?
Yeah, no shit.
The lists got announced today.
Don't think I'm winning it.
Yeah, me neither.
I've taken the same Black Templar list I used yesterday, which is not like optimised. It's all the stuff we've got. I enjoy it. It's just a bit of fun in there.
So, yeah. So we submitted our lists by Close Play Sunday. No one knew what anyone was taking. No one said a word to each other. Really. I mean, I was pretty open about it because I didn't care, but they were all hidden on BCP. Yeah. They lifted the veil on BCP today, and I skimmed through the list, and I threw up in my mouth twice.
Some of the lists are really
So we thought Winter's list was going to be dirty.
Nah, these are like...
But these are
next
tame.
level. These are next level. Mate, Lawrence has got more Dark Lances on his transports than fucking... what's his name? Elliot from Hellstorm has got models on the board because he's taking knights. Like Lawrence, and
Lawrence is going to cause an epileptic fit to someone. Basically, with the amount of dark light.
Six raiders of Dark Lances, 3 Ravagers with triple Dark Lances. It's fucking 3 units of Scourges, blasters fucking everywhere. It's disgusting.
Yeah. It's a Legends event that they want to win.
Yeah,
it's not a narrative.
You can tell. Like when you look at the list,
you can literally split the thing in half. Getting all the people going for a bit of laugh and a bit of fun.
I think if you guys pay for BCP, if you subscribe to the app on BCP, I think you can look at the list. I think you can go and see them already. I know you can definitely look at past, but you might be able to look at present as well. And so Lawrence's Dark Eldar list is very good, as you would expect from Lawrence.
Really good, yeah.
As you'd expect from Lawrence, really, really good.
Yeah.
Adrian from Tabletop Titans is running Orc buggy spam.
Freebooters.
Which is fucking dirty.
Which just won the SoCal Open from Logan, who's from VT.
So it's a winning list. Yeah. Then you've got Brian from Titans who's running fucking AdMech.
We've covered that.
Chris said, have a look at the list, let me know if there's any mistakes. And I was like, found one straight away. What's that? You've allowed AdMech. Mistake. Instantly. So that's pretty dirty. Mikey from Hellstorm, he's running Iron Hands.
We said he was running Tau.
Drop pods and fucking double Volkite Contemptors. Boxy's
loves a good drop pod and...
Boxy's got his sisters.
Ball, doesn't he?
And that's just, Steve with his sisters is good anyway.
Yeah.
So
well, that was standard.
There's just a bit of filth. There's a clear divide. And I thought my list was decent, and then I looked at it, I was like, oh.
I didn't think my list was decent. Now I've looked at that going, oh my Jesus.
Macadese is closing. It doesn't. It closes in just over an hour, and it's about 20 minutes-ish to get to Jake's house, so we're fine. Don't worry. I say it's 20 minutes. I forgot about the road closure. There's a diversion. A diversion.
Well,
right, in that case.
Well, if not, it's Mackey's and kebabs for next week's stream.
Someone says I'm claiming Spider. I reckon it'll be one of the 2 Titans guys. It'll be either.
Who do you think will win it? Out of everybody in the room, let's all make a prediction. Brom, you make one first because you don't want to be there. So advice so no one will get annoyed at you. So.
I've no idea.
No idea.
I'll go with Lawrence.
Okay.
because it's not going to be anyone else I actually know.
Okay.
So,
And what about you, Steve?
I think it's got to be between Adrian and Brian, isn't it? Those two lists are just very good. Admech are good anyway. They've got all the tools. The Orc list is just so good.
I've got 3 people I think that could win it.
Okay.
Lawrence,
Yeah.
Adrian with the freebooters, because I genuinely think that is stronger than Admech.
I probably agree.
Yeah. And then finally, and only because I have to, is Steve anyway, but only because his list is built for like Admech or Orcs, like that sort of list is really good into it. So if he manages to play it well, we'll be alright. But other than that,
Suck up.
it's true.
What?
It's true.
I'm just trying to see if his dick's in your mouth.
Is it?
Mac, did you Steve Lawrence versus Valorant Game 1 bring in the viewers? So they're not doing specific pairings just for the streams. So first of all, guys, SN are streaming the whole event. So there's 1 game on the Friday, 2 on the Saturday, 2 on the Sunday. If you sub to the SN channel, they'll put the streams up in advance and you can see when they go live. So they're streaming the whole event. All super chat revenue and all donations via Just Giving, I think it is, are for charity. We've talked about that already. But the pairings, the video for the pairings will go up on the SN Battle Reports YouTube channel on Monday, and it's random pairings, names in a hat, random pick out, and it's done all high production. It looks fancy. So if you want to see who the pairings are going to be, I'll be talking about it a little bit on Monday's night stream anyway on the 40k show. Anyway, apart from that, we're going to hang out on Friday at 9:30 for beer and banter, which will be great fun. Before Brom and I go over to the Factorum for Saturday, Sunday to join Jakey on a 2-day GT 2,000 point match play event, which is
Come on,
exciting.
Ultramarines.
Make sure you guys check out Factorum on Facebook and go find Foreground and stuff like that, because Factorum is an amazing community and it's a great place to go and hang out and play. And they put their event tickets up on their Facebook page and stuff, so make sure you check out Factorum on Facebook.
The next 2 events are sold out. So this one and November are both sold out.
And
40 people.
We're going to both of them.
Yeah. And there is an RTT in December, so an RTT is a 1-day event on the 18th. So obviously I know it's quite close to Christmas, so that's why they're only doing a 1-dayer. I think there's a few tickets left for that. And then after that, that will be it for this year. And then next year, I think they're going to go super bigger, badder, better sort of thing.
So, Iger Ollie has super chat 750 Icelandic Corona.
So
See, I know the currency.
Damn straight.
So thank you so much for the super chat. Have I got that name right? If not, can you give it to me phonetically? You guys are pretty neat. Please don't butcher my name. I hope I didn't, because you said please don't. So thank you so much. However,
We didn't do it on purpose.
if I did get it wrong, I'm so sorry. Anyway, come and be a member. Come and join the community. You can actually tell us on the Discord chat your name with your voice, and then I won't ever get it wrong. But thank you so much for the super chat, Gaz. Keeping on topic, good luck, Jake. Thank you again for the £2 Dave. For Jakey, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
basic training.
You must have heard that band, Steel Panther.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen them
I like
live.
to call it the Claw of the Desert Tiger.
I've seen Steel Panther live
Have you?
at Norwich University. Fucking amazing. I'll tell you about it. Like, I can't. It's a bit.
It's a bit graphic.
It's a bit too.
Yeah.
It's a bit too PG-13 for the chat. So guys, like I said, if you want to come and join the community, if you want to come and hang in Discord, we're well over 200 members in Discord now. Everyone is super friendly. There's loads and loads and loads of chatting that goes on in Discord. There's loads of voice channels so you can hang out and hobby. So ! member, click the link, come and join us. It's £2 and you get into Discord for that. You also get notifications of streams, all that kind of stuff. There's some behind the scenes images, etc. And it supports the channel because I am going full time in December. I've got just over a month left working, and then I am going full time in December, and I am shitting myself. No, just over 2 months, just under 2 months working. Sorry, and I am shitting myself.
It's a massive achievement.
It's frightening.
Massive achievement.
It's scary.
I've got your back, and so's Prom.
It'll be alright. I already offered him like the day that he said I've had my notice, and I said I got a spare room. It'll be fine.
He did, yeah. He said if it all goes wrong, you can come sleep on my couch.
And there's a family bucket at KFC.
I'll always feed his family. It'll be alright.
But yeah, so thank you so much for joining us on the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we've had half an hour of chatting rather than playing because Jake's a bully. That's it.
Well, you want beer and banter, we'll smash the models out of the way and we can just...
Lots of people said great Discord. Thank you so much for all the support. It's amazing. Thank you, Jake, for coming and playing.
Well, thank you for having me.
I know you're part of the team now. Jake's decided he wants Liam t-shirts.
Well, yeah. Well, if I'm going to rep here, I've got to wear the shirts.
Yeah.
I've got to rep the merch.
Yeah.
I'm all about the swag, the merch, the dice.
Brom, how did you find running the deck?
I think it was good fun.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed running the deck. I'm going to this stream could keep going forever because I've got to figure out how to turn it off.
You just press the ending button, and then I'll come over.
Yeah. So but other than that, I loved it.
Thank you very much, everyone. I hope we see you off for Friday for Beer and Banter. Monday is another 40k show. Next Wednesday, the game stream is exclusive to deploymentzone.tv. If you're not a DZTV subscriber, you can sign up today for a 7-day free trial, or you can wait till Wednesday. I'll put the notification out on Instagram. It's at Liam Dempsey Official on Instagram. I'll put the notification out on Instagram that we're going to go live for the stream, and then you can just hit that membership button and become a 7-day, become a member, get your 7-day free trial. See if you like the stream in DZTV. Watch the rest of the content for 7 days. If you hate it, you can cancel, and it doesn't cost you a penny. If you don't hate it and you stay, we'll then start charging you. But I'm okay with doing that because it's better than Warhammer Plus. Thank you everyone for watching. Brom's going to press the ending button. Bye.
Take it easy, boys.